Oh, he said he was 12 years old when Umar was gonna get the school popping. And yo, and Umar still ain't got that school popping, y'all. All right, real quick, let's go ahead and touch on this real quick, man. Let me play this. Fair use, y'all.
The school ain't open yet. You was 12 years old. No problem. Little ninja. I see you, little crusty ninja. I see you, little crusty ninja. He said the school still ain't open. He was 12 years old.
Oh, he cooked Umar. 12 years old. That school ain't open, man. Yo, who's still donating to Umar? Keep it a buck. Keep it a buck. Who's still putting on the books for the Prince of Procrastination? Who's still putting on them books? Procrastination over progress. Huh? Look at this. You should know at this stage of the game, man. Y'all should all know at this stage of the game. Umar out there acting like he cleaning the sidewalk with a push broom. Man,
sit your dumb ass down.
Martin, help us out. Umar is out there cleaning the sidewalk with a push broom. Snow, y'all. And you think that school about to open? He didn't even take it upon himself to invest in a actual shovel to clean the sidewalk. Come on, Khalid Muhammad.
This is a sick Negro.
It got to be. It got to be. You understand me? Let's play some more of this. Shout out to this kid or this person who said he was 12 years old. School still ain't
I
popping.
see you, little crusty ninja. Why don't you shave that crust stash off the top of your lip too, little ninja? Shave that crust stash off the top of your lip, little ninja. Little crusty ass ninja. Talking about he was 12. Your whole family been through public school. Y'all ain't have a problem with it. Shut up.
Ain't nobody talk. Hey. I see his people in here. Y'all telling me you ain't got nothing to say about Umar. Sound off in the chat, man. Keep it real with your why. Huh? Keep it real with your why. Umar said his kid was 12 years
Always
old.
trying to go to war with King Kong.
Ain't nobody
Little crusty
warring with
ninja.
Umar, man. Who warring with Umar? Look at Umar. Umar is cleaning the sidewalk with a push broom, y'all. So what? Listen, you got to feed kids an actual meal. Are you going to substitute? Are you going to substitute the meal with some fake food, some IKEA food, IKEA fruits and grapes and shit like that? The plastic Jones. Look at Umar. Push broom. Ain't no way that's school. I put a poll out. I put a poll out saying, will Umar bear with your boy? Matter of fact, we're gonna drop this. Shout out to that cat. Say he was 12 years old with Umar. When Umar said he was gonna get the school popping. I put a poll out, right? Check this, y'all. I put a poll out. I'm gonna show y'all this shit. I put a poll out. All right. I'm gonna show you this screen right here. Let me see if y'all can see this. All right, I put a poll out. Check this. I put a poll out asking the question: will the prince of procrastination, Dr. Umar, have a fully operational school under Trump's second administration? right now, right now, these are the questions. These are the answers and responses, right? Ninja, please. Hell no. At 91.8%. And then following up with Umar, the truth. Yes. 8.2%. How many votes? 195 votes casted. Ain't nobody messing with Umar. Listen, Umar done hit the lick. I gotta put some respect on this though. For Umar to run a decade and some change of a jukes on the people this long and still have a dilapidated ass property, right? What happened to all of them furniture parties, them paint parties, all of this shit? Huh? Shout out to Dr. Umar, man, running the play. At this stage of the game, you got to respect the jukes. If he's able to run it this long and still crack folks upside the head, you are the problem, not Umar.
This is a sick Negro.
You are the problem, not Umar. That's a whole fucking fact. You understand? That's just a fact. If Umar can run that on you this long and you still hitting the Cash App, PayPal, blah, 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 that he says, you are the problem. Yeah? Yeah. Now, ladies and gentlemen, but we gonna go and get up out of here real quick. I want to bring up one last thing before we get to this young man's latest project here. Okay? And again, shout out to our brother Lone Wolf Firearms for being a sponsor of Seasons 2 on their next podcast, along with Bloodline Films from the Soil. Okay? Shout out to our brothers supporting the program and keeping it going with us here. But ladies and gentlemen, hold on. I want y'all to see this now. Yeah, I want y'all to see something. Got on my nerves a little bit here. This thing, I've been seeing this stuff with the outrage over this big chick. She's supposed to be some kind of rapper. Okay? I'm going to pull this up real quick.
Got it.
Yep.
Oh, nice to meet
I'm
you.
going to pull this up real quick. Okay? I want y'all to see this. This chick right here, for those of y'all might be aware of the situation. All right, some rapper. I forgot the chick's name. Hold on, let me see what the chick's name is. Yeah, rapper Dank does. Dank. Chick got upset with the Uber driver, wouldn't let her in or whatever. You know, she overweight or whatever it is, weighing the shit down. And you know what? Somebody would hit this. Somebody would hit this because, again, I don't know who's to blame. And some folks might say, yo, Chef, man, you body shaming, all of this other. I'm not doing no body shaming, man. I ain't got the patience or the time for it. But this is just too much. And everybody can't accommodate this. So let me go ahead and play this. Fair use, y'all.
Hi, how
How
are
are
you?
you?
Stormy, how you doing?
Hey, King. How you, brother?
500 plus. 500 plus. Who's going to love on that? But there will be people. I know this for a fact. There's a cat out there willing to do something with that. She might even have a man right now. I didn't look that far into it. Let me be very clear. But the dating game, shout out to my guy, GMT, and his squad over there coming up with Meet2Marry, which we're going to be checking very soon after this clip. I don't know if he could find love for this young lady right here. Yeah. Well, let's go ahead and play this.
You good? Nice to meet you, King.
Got it. Yep. This the only seat y'all got?
What you want? What you need?
A bigger chair or something.
Is she already little? Short.
Come on, man. We serious about this, y'all? This what we doing? She too young to be moving around like somebody great grand auntie. Way too young. Let's go ahead and play.
We had
That's what I'm talking about. Good. This is accommodation.
there you go.
That's wild, yo. You know what's crazy? Let's put it like this. Lizzo done started losing weight, right? Lizzo has started losing weight. She ain't going with this, my body, my choice shit anymore. Big girls rule type of shit. She not even moving like that no more. She done lost weight. Huh? Right. Shout out to Brother Q, man. Shout out to Q for Let's Talk 2, y'all. Make sure y'all go over there and subscribe to Brother Q. And we will be live over there with Pat Talk this Thursday, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, make sure y'all lock it in. But yeah, this is somebody's great grand auntie in her past life. Let's keep on playing this.
You know, you walked in and, you said the chair was too small, so we had to bring the part of the sectional for you to sit in. And you said something. You said, now this is what I'm talking about, accommodations, right?
Yes.
But we live in a world that's not always going to be able to accommodate people that are
But we
plus
should,
size.
though. We should, because we not all the same, you know?
The mere fact that this chick is getting platformed, that tells you where media has gone. See, Lizzo was the main chick that they used for a long time, right? To kind of do the fat girl talk and all this other shit. But now that Lizzo is getting some juice with the Ozempic popping, right? Ozempic catching bodies, let's be clear. Ozempic is catching a lot of bodies right now. Okay? Y'all better leave that Ozempic shit alone and do it the right way, the natural way. Ozempic gonna have y'all down bad. So Lizzo not really talking that fat girl, big girl shit popping no more. So they got to get another chick to do it. This one is going to be the one. Because there's no reason why she should even be platformed anywhere. All right? Nonetheless, let's go ahead and play.
I feel like we should. Like, why not? I feel like a lot of times people think that bigger people, obese, the F word people should just be in a house. When it's like,
The
we
F
not.
word?
Yeah, the F word. I'm not
You
about
heard
to.
that you can't say in your house,
Yeah.
fat. You don't like it.
Oh!
I'm not saying that word.
Yeah, we
Oh, I
don't,
ain't know
we don't use that word in my house
okay.
either.
I thought you were talking about the gay slur. I'm like, wait, I'm confused.
No.
now.
No.
But I just feel like it should be accommodated. Bigger people should be accommodated, just like we accommodate the LGBT community. All those other communities. I just feel like we outside. If we inside is get up. Why you in a house? You should be doing this. You should be doing that. When we outside, it's like, why you not in a house?
Well, people
Why are you
would
out
say,
here?
okay, Joe.
Who asked?
You listen. Who are her parents? How old is this chick? Right? That would be my question. Salute to Brother Nico for checking in, man. Shout out to you, Brother Nico, man. Good to see you in the building. As usual, salute to Brother Nico. My Brother Q as well for checking in. Salute to Brother Q. Got the brothers in here, man. Salute to y'all for coming through. Who is her parents, ladies and gentlemen? Listen, we got away from having the kids. Like, kids right now, they don't even be on a I want to go outside or feel like they about to crash out if they get stuck up in the house anymore. Her being this size doesn't happen from her going outside. Her being this size happens from her being in the house too much. And a lot of wrong shit being consumed in that house. A lot of Skittles, a lot of sandwiches with extra butter, crab legs, all type of shit going on. Extra butter sauce on the side. All right? This is what we're dealing with here. This is exactly what we're dealing with here. Let me see what Brother Nico's saying. She should have ordered a forklift. Oh, man. Nico with no mercy on her head. Yeah. Shout out to you, Nico, man. Listen. This is a problem, ladies and gentlemen. And promoting it as if it's okay is even a greater problem. Make sure your kids are active. I'm going to play a little bit more of this and then get the hell out of here and get right into Meet2Marry.
Actually told you that, because, like, that's crazy. I don't believe
And
that.
look at her. Just hilarious. Stop with the fake, oh, I understand you, sis, shit. Why do everybody do this dumb shit? Breakfast Club is even bigger clout chasers than anybody that they say are clout chasers. All of these media platforms are clout chasing. Any other time, you know these folks is going to say, damn, that's a big ass girl. Soon as she leave, they probably going to say, yo, damn, she big than a mother. She got no business being that size. You know they going to say it. This is the bullshit.
That, F people should stay in the house. I mean,
that's how it is. We go outside and people looking at us crazy, like, we getting stared at for what? Because we big.
Man, sit your dumb ass down.
Like,
Yeah,
You
Mark.
compared your situation to the LGBTQ, and a lot of people would say, well, LGBTQ people don't have a choice to be gay or whatever, but you have a choice to be plus size.
mm-hmm.
So they want you to make better.
Here we go with this nonsense. So now they leveraging the big girl to usher in LGBT talking points. This is all psyopy, goofy shit here. Okay? This is a more finessing, and they just leverage each other. That's all they do. Let's keep on playing a little bit more, and let's get the hell out of here after this last
Choices:
little
eat right, work out, lose the weight.
I feel
what
like
you mean? They don't
I
have
feel
a
like
choice
I
to be
do.
gay.
People think
You born gay.
All right, I'm gonna stop with that. Yeah. Y'all could go check out this clip for the Breakfast Club or whatever. This is bullshit. I don't want to hear nothing about nobody being born a certain way, whatever. People making choices, man. This is what it is. Let's get to Meet2Marry, y'all. Shout out to this young man, GMT, right here. We're gonna bring him up. Let me stop this right here. I don't even want to see this nonsense anymore. Shout out to this, though. All right, boom. So, what I'm bringing up right now, ladies and gentlemen, is brought to you by content creator by the name of, he has a platform called GMT, Grown Man Talking, and his wife. They both came together and put this program together with their squad. They got a team that's with them as well, getting it busy, and they're trying to take a much more mature approach to the dating scene. They're actually taking applications, y'all. I think I tagged the brother here. Yeah, I can go into my description, right, and subscribe to his channel, and fill it out, man. I know the dating scene for some folks is a little crazy. It has been crazy for quite some time. I'm glad I've been off the market for a while now. Shout out to me. I'm going to drink. God damn it. I'm going to drink to that. That's the best kind of sip you can have right there. Yes, indeed. But listen, that dating scene, when I was on it, it was trash. Okay? Absolute trash. I mean, all types of, especially the brothers out there that's half decent, man. You inheriting some shit when you dealing with some of these females, let alone you decide to give a shorty a shot that hasn't figured out a way to manage her situation with her baby father. Oh, God. And then if she hasn't even got full control subconsciously over the trauma that experience caused, you inherit that nonsense as well. And vice versa for some of you sisters that's pretty square out there and have good control over your emotions, man. We sending prayers for you, man. we sending some love, and yeah, cause y'all gonna need it out there. Y'all need it. Keep your head up. It's somebody out there. You just gonna have to slow roll it though. So this brother came up with a program here called Meet2Marry. Okay. He's got about, I believe, 6 or 7 episodes here. They did the reunion the other day. And I think it's a very mature way of going about finding your mate. Okay? So let's get into this. Shout out to my guy, GMT. Salute to you.
It's holiday time, time to celebrate and just enjoy the time.
Oh, man, I'm loving it, man. So, love the suit, man. Shoes, you killing it today, man. You came ready to impress.
I try to, man. I mean, it's one of my favorite passions is style and clothing. So I always try to represent as best I can.
I love it. Tell me some deal breakers, man. What is something that you're like a no with the match that you're looking for?
A woman that drinks too much.
Yeah.
I definitely not trying, pick somebody up off the floor or, shove them in the car or anything like that. Smokers, I'm not really keen on smoking.
Okay.
And I don't like a couch potato.
What do you mean by that?
I do a lot. I mean, I have a garage full of weights. So I lift weights on a regular basis. I like to go kayaking, all kind of stuff. I mean,
Let me say this, y'all, before we go too far. Do y'all agree with the general statement or understanding that if you remain single for too long, that you become stuck in your ways and in turn cripple yourself from being around anybody else outside of the way you think, move, etc.? All right, let me say that one more time, right? Is it true? And let me know in the chat that if you remain by yourself for too long, you then become incapable of having a companion who is opposite of you because you're unwilling to, quote unquote, compromise or adjust for the betterment of the union. Let me know what y'all think in the chat, y'all. And the only reason I bring that up in the case of this young man, right? He's 48 years old, right? Never been married, no kids. I think he may fit in that category. You're around yourself too long, man. It's that can be a good thing and a very bad thing. If you want to be by yourself, I think that's the way to go. You stick it by yourself for as long as you can, right? But if you're trying to, you're trying to make something happen with another person, man, you gotta test the waters, man. You gotta test the waters straight up. Let's play some more.
I'm an adventurous type person.
So you're looking for an active woman.
Exactly. I mean, not every weekend, but maybe once a month or something like that. Take a trip somewhere, or like even on the weekends, I can't sit at home all day. It's a problem for me. I don't know why.
Okay. I'm with that. Well, are you ready to meet your lovely ladies?
I'm ready to meet her, man.
Let's bring our lovely first contestant to the stage, Maria. Hello.
Hi,
You
how
look
are you?
beautiful today.
Thank you.
Nice. So, let's get into it. I want to see if there's a little bit of chemistry. Let's ask some questions and see how this goes.
Hello, Maria. How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Not a bad looking shorty right here. What y'all saying, fellas in the chat? Is it purple or what? What it look like, man? Show your boy a saute pan or a number one if you would holler at this. Huh? Let me know. And sisters, let me know if this young man is a decent looking young man. I mean, it looks like he put a lot of money into himself, I think he's too in love with himself. And some folks are like, what the hell are you talking about, Chef? Well, I mean, you could be too self-absorbed to the point where you can't even allow anything else into your life. I think he's super self-absorbed, though. But we'll play this thing. Let's see what it look like.
I'm done. I guess we should shake hands or something like that. Nice to meet you. Physical time. Thank you. I try. You look nice as well. So where are you from originally?
Savannah, Georgia.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am a native Charlottean, which is rare.
You're a unicorn.
Yes. I'm a unicorn, or I like to say a dinosaur, to like everybody.
You're not a dinosaur.
But yeah, so yeah, I'm original Charlottean. So what brings you to Charlotte, North Carolina?
Career. So I work for a bank here in Charlotte, and I've been here for about 5 years now.
Okay. Nice. So let's see, what are your social activities? What do you enjoy doing?
Well, I love traveling. When I can, I get out of the country. So you gotta have a passport. Do you know? I also
Do you got a passport?
Yeah, I do have a passport. I haven't been out the country in a while, but if I can, for me, traveling isn't the most important thing. For me, the most important thing is the person that I'm traveling with. Like, what is our,
Right.
Family, how important is traveling to y'all? And how many of y'all actually got how many of y'all got real passports? Let's keep it a buck. Hey, listen, my passport just expired. It just expired on the 10th. I got to renew mine. But your boy, I don't really be traveling out the country that heavy. But yeah, man, how important is it y'all for the traveling situation? You know. Yeah, sis, my joint just expired on the 10th. 6 days ago it was over. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that online, renew him up and get it popping. Yeah, that $180. Yeah, the way that $180 is set up right now, sis. The way that $180 is set up right now with income tax and all of that, hey, Uncle Sam, you're gonna have to give me that return, baby. You understand me? Let me get flew myself out. You understand? But let's go ahead and keep playing this thing. Yeah.
Where's our
Connection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you can be outside the country with somebody you don't like.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Okay.
But do you have any questions for Charles?
Okay. So Charles, I'm really big on spirituality. Do you believe in God?
I do believe in God for many, many reasons.
How important is spiritual grounding for you, for the family that's in the audience? Salute to y'all. I see y'all in the building. How important is spiritual grounding in the dating scene for you? You got to buy eggs, chef. Yeah. That's a fact, Sister Jane. How important is that your companion is spiritually grounded? I'm not a religious cat. I'm going to tell you like that. I'm not. But I am spiritual. Yeah, and I need, that's very important, man. Just to have some kind of understanding. I ain't got to be able to rehearse and I think folks get too caught up on the literary stuff when it comes into the book and, the word. That could throw some wrenches in a pretty good situation. So I think it has its place with balance, y'all. What say y'all in the chat? Holla at your boy.
Of course, growing up, grew up as a Christian, of course. And but there was a time in my life, I wondered, is there really a God? So I searched the scriptures, did some soul searching, and yeah,
the brother with the suit on the left, y'all. That's the young man who's the creator of the program here, Brother GMT. So salute to him. But yeah, just want y'all to know that. Make sure y'all go subscribe to that man's platform.
fairly convinced, not just because of what I was taught growing up, but from what I experienced in life, there is a God.
I love that. I'm the same way. I grew up Christian as well. My stepfather, he's a pastor. So that's really big for me. A man who is not being led by God cannot lead. That's my big thing. That's the main thing for me. Also, do you know what you're looking?
Gotta hear this, y'all. Tell me something. Talk to your boy. I see the spot is piled up. A man that is not led by God cannot lead his home or his woman. How many of y'all actually believe that? Okay, because that man, listen, it may not be God he may not be a God-fearing man, but he may be spiritual, right? Some folks might say, "Oh, chef, that can't exist." I say it can. He might be in tune with the universe in some different kind of way. Would you still submit to that? For those who believe that there's only one way a man can lead you. Okay? How many actually believe in the chat that men should be the leaders of their household? Let's have that conversation. Right? Leave it in the chat. Let's go ahead and keep spinning this block.
For. I think that's really big for me. Like, do you know what kind of woman you want in your life?
Yeah, a couple years ago, I started talking to people that had been married for like 40, 50 years, and just asking them, how do you maintain your relationship with your significant other? And of course, the guys like, hey, if you're just looking for the sex, it's not going to be there. So like, you got to have something beyond that. So for me, it's all about, someone that you can really depend on, that's going to be in your corner. And when you're not at 100%, they can take up the slack, and vice versa.
Shout out to that. You understand me? Shout out to him. I'll give him respect on that. Let me say this, y'all. This yin and yang, it's important, man, to be able to bounce off each other. There's a way to submit and all this other shit. I think women, the modern day shorty, gets triggered by anything that puts her in a supportive role. Because submission is not, it's not a downgrade. It's supportive. Okay? If a woman wants to lead her household, then make sure when you hear those little bumps in the night, those little weird things that be like, hold, what the fuck is that sound? You getting your ass up out the bed and going to check on it. Not the man. Can we agree to that? Yeah. You go and check and see what the fuck is going on, since you so strong and independent. And in addition, ladies and gentlemen, let me say this, and I like what this young man said here. Salute to him. Okay? You should not be getting companionship advice, marital advice, relationship advice from a person who is not in a relationship, who's never been married or currently married. This internet shit is ridiculous. Why are we going to single people? Not we. Some of you people, not me. Some folks are actually going to listen to single folks, never having ever been married or currently single, no relationship, and you going over there and getting quote unquote game from them. How the hell does that make any goddamn sense?
This is a sick Negro.
You got to be. You gotta be a damn fool. How does that work? What are they gonna teach you? How shit can go wrong and what you do after? You sit by yourself and look around? What? That is the craziest thing I have ever heard and see on these internet streets. Help see out. I'm losing it. You got cats with channels and platforms, not married. They stalking chicks. Chicks is stalking dudes. They closet lesbians. They're closet fruit booties. Nothing against that. If that's what you do, that's what you do. But let's keep it a buck. It's a lot of cats out here fronting like they heterosexual, and they're not heterosexual. They're heterosexual presenting, male or female. Let's be clear about that. Huh? But they got these platforms trying to tell you about some shit. And even some of these cats, let's be very clear, family. Let's be very clear. Even some of these cats that are married are the ones out here pulling jukes on their females. Shout out Derek Jackson.
This is a sick Negro.
Yeah. Shout out to your boy Derek Jackson and others like him. These freak nasty females who closet lesbians too. You carpet munchers. The internet is just you got to be careful where you're getting your game from. You understand? But I digress. Let's keep on playing. Shout out to this brother going to proven concepts. Because for me, I'm going to just keep it a buck. Let's simplify it, ladies and gentlemen. You meet a person. He meets her. She meets him. You're just a concept. You like each other at the moment. But now you have to go into the process of proving that concept of the two of you being a relation or companionship. Right? Being a thing. And you do that through going through your trials and tribulations together, saying, okay, man, listen, after all of the bullshit, man, I still fuck with you. I love you. You know, you kind of get me. I mean, you don't get all of me, but you kind of get me. You know what? I can live with that. Let me get 80, right? Let me get 80% of it. You feel? Yeah, you know what I mean? Let me get 80%, but a lot of folks are blocking their blessing because for some reason they think that 100% exists out there for them. And that's a cap. That's a cap. Ain't no 100% of a damn thing out there for you. You better get your 80 while it's good. Don't block your blessing because you out here living vicariously through these fake internet fools. Right? They over here telling you some shit, grass is greener on the other side. Look at Tia Marie. Look at your girl, sister. She went out there, tried to get a hot girl summer, and she been missing her husband ever since. Did they get back together? Somebody help your boy out. Somebody help your boy out. She done hit them streets. They threw her around. And she found out the streets ain't fair. These streets ain't fair. Huh? Yeah, get off the single game as quickly as you can, goddammit. Shit. Get out of there, y'all. Get out. Let's keep on going. Go to the people who do it, who weather the storm. Salute to that young man looking to the right folks to give the right information because they are walking like they talk it. Let's keep on going.
So, and things are not going to be perfect all the time. And that's one thing, like a lot of people ask me, like, you know, what's your perfect mate? I'm like, there's no such thing as a perfect mate.
Like that.
Yeah, so we're all a work in progress.
Yes, you're right. You're right. Okay, good.
Well, I'm going to ask some tough questions for you.
Okay.
You have any children?
No kids.
No kids?
No kids.
Okay. Do you?
Yes. I have a 21-year-old and a 16-year-old.
Okay.
Yep. So.
Okay. Okay. So.
Fellas. Oh.
Definitely your social
y'all.
activities. What do you enjoy doing? I'm done. I guess we should shake hands or something like that.
Family, pardon your boy. She says she got a 20-something-year-old and a younger kid. Them kids is grown. A 16-year-old. Them kids is grown. God. Fella, can y'all deal with that out there? Deal with a shorty who got full-grown kids? Now, I'm going to tell you, I'm not even going to hold you. When I was out there in the single game, I didn't have a problem. Some of the shorties that was like full-grown women, oftentimes they was in their late 30s, early 40s. They did a phenomenal job managing the relationship with those children and the father. Some of them, right? The rest of the shorties didn't have a grip on shit. But, man, listen. Fellas, I'm going to tell you something. If you get around a woman and she got borderline grown daughters, you a fly cat. That can be very sticky because you know body language, brothers. Keep your distance. That's all I'm going to say. Keep your distance because some of these girls, and even vice versa, the other side too, they will try some shit. I'm just, I'm keeping it a buck right now. Let's play this, y'all. Let's play this.
Isn't the most important thing for me? The most important thing is the person that I'm traveling with. Like, what is our,
Right.
what is our
Connection.
Pardon
Yeah,
me, I
because you
spun
can
the
be
block
outside the
back
country
and
with
touch.
somebody you don't like.
Yeah,
But we
that
gon-
is
we gon- we
that
gon'
is
catch
true.
you back
That is
up.
true.
Okay.
Okay.
But do you have any questions for Charles?
Okay. So Charles, I'm really big on spirituality. My stepfather, he's a pastor. So that's really big for me. You know, a man who is not being led by God cannot lead. That's my big thing. That's the main thing for me. Also, do you know what you're looking for? I think that's really big for me. Like, do you know what kind of woman you want in your life?
Yeah, a couple years ago, I started talking to like a lot of people ask me, like, what's your perfect mate? I'm like, there's no such thing.
Welcome, Shamika. That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, Maria, it was lovely.
Pardon me,
I want
y'all.
to say that. So even if it's going to be a tough conversation, I want to hear it. I want to sit down and talk about it and hash it out that way. Deal breaker's a liar and a cheater. So that's something that I cannot deal with.
Understandable. That's
Yeah.
completely understandable.
Okay. Let me ask y'all, can y'all deal with a liar over a cheater? If you had to really if you was forced to peep that, shout out to my guy Dripping and Building. Ah, man. That's another God in the building right there. Salute to the Drip being in the building. Salute to the brother Drip Show in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, indeed. Salute. Also, ladies and gentlemen, the wolf. Ladies and gentlemen, I co-sponsor this season. Brother Juan J. Johnson has checked in, ladies and gentlemen. Salute to Juan J. Johnson. He said he calling cap on all of that right now. You understand? He calling cap on that. Salute to Brother Juan J. Johnson, ladies and gentlemen. But let's keep on playing this here. Let's keep on playing this. Let me play this.
Okay. I'm loving it. I like the little connection. Y'all kind of look good together. I like
Yeah, let's concern about height because I'm in my heels, but I was like, I hope he's not really, really short. And you're great. You're perfect.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, Maria, it was lovely
Thank you.
chopping it up with you. We will call you back in a few, but really nice having you on the stage. Talk to you in a little bit.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Nice to meet you. Your name again?
Charles.
Charles. Nice to meet you, Charles.
All right, and I'm bad with names too, but I remember Maria.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
All right, so
Yeah.
let's bring our next beautiful contestant, Shamika, to the stage. Welcome, Shamika. Well, hello, Shamika. She is in the building. I'm loving.
Hey, can C be honest with y'all? The names, sometimes I ain't even gonna hold nobody. The names bother C a little bit, I could be a little crazy with some of these names, man. But yeah, like I'd have had to look twice at that, But I mean, listen, sometimes, the older you get, the more you got to start pulling back off your own bullshit. And getting caught up on a name, honestly, especially when you're older, you got your own shit going on. It really is bullshit if it blocks you from your blessing, which could be a really solid companion, y'all. So some of the single folks out there, be aware of that. Sometimes it's really just you blocking your own self from getting to that next stage.
Them shoes. Talk about making a fashion statement, child. All right, so Charles, Shamika, Charles, let's get acquainted.
Nice to meet you, Shamika.
Cheers, well, Charles.
How you doing this evening?
Great.
All right, she's clearly seasoned, right? How do y'all feel about that outfit, family? Let me sip to that. Toast to y'all, you heard? How you feel about that outfit? Let's have a conversation. I got an issue with it. Keep a buck with y'all. Older women shouldn't dress like this for me. I mean, there's probably somebody for everybody. I would not be attracted to this. Okay? The shoes are dope, though. I will say the shoes are dope. I would prefer to see those shoes with some kind of, some nicely fitted jeans on this young lady. But the tutu look, the adult tutu, people call that a skirt. I'm just not feeling that look. What say y'all in the chat, man? Holla at your boy, man. Couldn't do it. I would have got turned off right then and there.
Good. So do I ask the questions now?
You ask the question.
All right. So where are you from?
I'm originally from Trinidad. I grew up in New York,
Okay.
and I'm now residing in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay. How long have you been in Charlotte?
I've been out here since 2002. I came out initially for college and decided to make it my home.
Okay. So did you get a major or did you get a career in your major?
No one.
All right, real quick, family. Let me go ahead and salute my brother Kev for being the first one to support the program. I'm looking for a sponsor. Somebody sponsor the show today. It's only $20. Anyone that matches that sponsor, you'll be the co-sponsorship for today's show. But shout out to Kev for just supporting the program. Salute to Kev for getting back into the game with us. Shout out to you, man. That's a fact. Salute to brother Kev, man. I appreciate you for supporting the program, brother Kev. Definitely, if you'd like to support the program, ladies and gentlemen, $ FTS49. But I'm definitely looking for my sponsor. $20, you will become the sponsor of today's broadcast. To keep the kitchen open and go right into episode number 2, we need to see some support happening here. Feel free to hit that Cash App or Venmo. All right, let's keep on playing this. Now, hold on, let me see what y'all saying in here. Oh, man, Sister Quiet Scales. That's shout out to the sis. Q to the Scales in the building. What's happening, Q to the Scales? Long time no see, sis. Good to see you, man. I was getting a little concerned. I hadn't seen you in the previous broadcast. Shout out to our sister Q to the Scales being back in the building. Okay? Let me see what my sister Jane said. Trini, that explained. Come on. Let's play some more of this, y'all. Let's keep it going.
Whatever this. But it definitely works for great, skills when you move forward in your career. It does help, moving forward in leadership. It does give a good notice. Yeah.
Okay. Do you mind if I ask you what you do?
Yeah, sure. Absolutely. I do a couple of things. First is Mommy Trini Eats, follow me on Instagram.
Gosh, okay.
TikTok.
Yeah.
I do Trinidadian cuisine, all different type of Trinidadian food.
Okay.
I do have my regular 9 to 5. I help people get out of debt now. That's kind of like at home, but at my pace, and I like it. And then on Saturdays, out in Fort Mill, which is not too far from Charlotte, I also, run like an old school juke joint.
Oh, okay.
So I do a lot of different things, pretty much active in my life, yeah.
Okay. Old school juke joint. So what do they call that? I'm trying to think of the old school name they used to call that, but anyway.
Like a hole in the wall.
There's a hole in the wall.
Yeah, y'all. How old y'all think this sister is? Maybe I missed that. How old y'all think this sister is, though? It's just a lot going on with her. You know what I mean? And I think some folks sometimes they forget they get older and you're supposed to just be, you know what I mean? Like pull it back. Come on, let me stop being nice about this shit. Sometimes you just need to chill the fuck out. Sit down, Martin.
Man, sit your dumb ass down.
That's a hard, yeah. Right, Sister Jane. That's a hard, shout out to the wolf. Oh, man. That's a hard 37, sis. That's a fact. That's a struggle 37. Now, nothing against nobody struggling, but man, she don't look, Sister Q to the Scales, she looks mid-30s. She look 40 plus to me right now. That's C. That's a hard way. You out here juke jointing and all of this other shit you got going on. She doing too much is what it means. You got to be sitting down somewhere. You know what I mean? You're doing too much. And then just by the dress up, that tells me that tells me a whole lot. Like, you sit down. Yeah, sis, cute as scales. Don't be nice to this chick, man. Don't be nice. Let's keep on going here, y'all. Salute to everybody that's in the building. Make sure y'all liking, all right? Likes are free. Make sure y'all liking, y'all share this thing out.
Or the anyway, I'm thinking about the shack or something like that. Okay, so do you have any kids?
I have 2 kids.
Okay.
10 years apart. You know, my oldest is 18 and my youngest is 8.
Hold
Okay.
on. Shout out to Sister Jane becoming a sponsor of the broadcast. Yeah. My sister Jane in the building. Salute to you, man. You know what? Let me go ahead and change that up real quick, y'all. Let me go ahead and let everybody know we have our official sponsor of the broadcast. If you would like to be a co-sponsor, you got to match our sister Jane with $20 contribution, or to be the head sponsor of today's broadcast, you got to surpass that $20 contribution from our sister Jane. A salute to you, sis, for putting on and keeping that kitchen going. Our sponsor of today's show is hold on, let me get her up in here. Is Jane with the $20 bubble. All right? Yeah. Let me save that. Shout out to my sister Jane. Shout out to you, sis. All right, y'all want to go ahead and beat that, man? Definitely hit the Cash App. You know, if you want to match it, feel free to go ahead and match our sis with the $20 contribution. Salute to you, Sister Jane. Let's keep this thing going, though, family. Let's keep it going.
Pretty much, and the aspects of kids, I'm pretty much done on that part.
Gotcha.
I do not want to start over again, but, you know, I enjoy motherhood and everything that comes with it. You know, I just feel like I did that phase. Now I'm ready to live and explore and travel and really live life.
Gotcha. So you seem like a fashionista, is that correct?
Oh, yes. Boots. Let's get a shot of them boots.
Oh, sorry.
The boots in the air.
Because I'm always like, you know, I like to dress the part, but this was very unexpected on what to, you know, like what was going to take place. I didn't know what to come in. So you might see a lot of different sides of me. You know, when I'm on the business side, definitely business aspect. You're out, you dress, just matching the event that we're at.
I gotcha. Yeah, I'm kind of like that too. Of course, I like dressing up, so that's my thing.
I like that.
Yeah, I really enjoy that. So you have any questions for me?
Yeah, well, certainly, absolutely. Why are you looking for love? Like, are you wanting to get married, or is this something that's just, you just need a companion? Like, how far?
Yeah, I'm looking to get married. I have, that's the goal. Like, you know, kind of like tired of dating. You know, you're in a relationship, you're out of a relationship. So yeah, I took a break from dating, and I started searching what I really, really wanted. And so, that changed my whole style of dating. Like now, I actually just get to know the person. So it's not like, okay, I met you, you're single, I'm single, we're in a relationship. Then 3 months later, like, hey, bye, we're done. So yeah, for me, that's the path I'm on now, to that long road, no matter how.
Sister Quiet Scales, why you hating on her, man? She got the edges ready to go, sis.
You ain't black.
Let her live, Sister Cute of the Scales. Let her live, man. She got the boots. So she going this way with it. She making up with the boots. You did? Oh, man. That's crazy. Sister Cute of the Scales on her head. Shout out to this sister with no edges, man. Them shits is definitely gone. Let's keep on going, y'all.
Oh, you know, how treacherous or how up and down it may be. You know, I'm just looking for somebody that can spend the rest of that time with.
Okay. Well, I definitely want to know like your thought process on dating now. Like, you know, the world's changed a lot. We're not, you know, a lot of different relationships. So how do you feel? How do you feel about dating now?
Dating is cool. It's a challenge. I think a lot.
Shout out to the brother GMT real quick, y'all. That's GMT with the blue suit on. Very patient, letting them get involved. That's how you host. I gotta respect it. Shout out to him. He not really getting into their shit too much. He not mixing in with their shit. Letting them try to see if it's a vibe. Letting them work it out. You know what I mean? That's how, listen, when I see shit like this is the kind of mature environment I like to engage in. I don't know about the rest of y'all. I know some folks, they want to do the pop the balloon extra goofy shit that don't really mean nothing. But this young man and his team, they're really on a mission to try to help folks find their mate. So shout out to Meet2Marry. Excellent work so far. And the quality is pretty solid too, y'all. Y'all hear the visuals are very clean. The audio is coming through nice. Camera angles are on point. Yeah. They're doing a good job so far. Salute.
A lot of times now, people, like I say, you know, people say, "Oh, you're single, I'm single. Let's meet for coffee or lunch," and then by the third date, you know, you're in the bed. So, like,
Right.
you know, I think that's the consensus for a lot of people dating now. So I stepped away from all that. So it's like, you know, me. It's almost like the Steve Harvey thing. You know, the Steve Harvey, like, what, date 3 months or something like that? Yeah, 90 days, yeah. So I'm like, okay, Steve, I've been on the phone. I'm like,
Right. And to know someone is like 90 days time, you kind of figure out a lot of different things happening. But
yeah. And also, I'm not sure how spiritual you are, but biblically, I learned that, you know, abstaining has helped keep me from keep me out of a lot of relationships that I should not have been in or would have been in and I shouldn't have been. So yeah, I'm definitely looking for.
He said he's abstaining, ladies and gentlemen. So ladies, y'all think if a man goes celibate for too long, you think he can get off the couch and blow your back out? That's a real question. That's a real question, y'all. Ladies, y'all ever been with a man? You finally get with a man and he tells you he abstained for 3 years or whatever, or a year or 6 months. Do you have the confidence in that man to come through and blow your back out? Let me sip to that. I don't think he got it no more. Especially the older you get. Y'all keep playing upstairs shit. You got it, man. You don't use it, you lose it, as they say. I don't know. I could be wrong. Y'all let me know in the chat, family.
Something long term. So for me, dating nowadays is challenging because I'm not going with the status quo.
okay. And do you have kids?
No kids.
Okay. Do you want to have kids?
I'm 48 now. So it's like, you know, I
Gage has done that ship sail.
yeah, because if I have a kid now, you know, I'm gonna have to, you know, tie a little rope to the waist or something like that, you know, like pull, like, hey, you know, 'cause I'm not gonna be chasing a kid. So yeah.
Okay. That's how I feel like, you know, right now. But still, how do you feel about blended families? Because I do have 2 girls of my own, and that's very important to me. And the relationships have to be cohesive in a way, you know. So how do you feel about being apart and being a part of a blended family?
Well, I mean, it all depends. I grew up with both my parents, and of course, my dad's a disciplinary. I have a nephew that lives with me now, so I kind of have a father role with him.
Check this out, y'all. My sister Q to the scale said, I respect it, but that engine going to be slow to heat up the more older you get. Hey, that's what I'm saying. Like, I got to be, listen, That's why I said for anybody that's out there on that type of time, yeah, you're going to have to heat that motherfucker up like a car in the winter. It's going to have to be that way. You're going to have to go out there, start that shit up early. You understand me? And hope that it work a little bit later. Yeah, and vice versa. Shit, her too. Shit, I had my... Back in my day, yeah, even though I'm only a millennial, I'm over here acting like I'm old. But I've been with some older women. They take it. They take a little time. You got to crank them over too. But let's go ahead and keep this thing going. Let me keep this thing going. Yeah. Shout out to the 50 plus in the building.
But, you know, he's 28 and like I have rules for him, you know, some things that he has to do. But yeah, it's just I know a lot of people that have kids. They're like, you can't talk to my kids or you can't discipline my kids. So it's really up to the mother how she feels about somebody disciplining her kids.
Right.
That's good. That's good. Well, really good. Well, Shamika, pleasure.
Yeah.
We will call you right back. So
Thank you.
hang tight with us.
Sure.
Thank you so much for
Thank
joining us here on stage.
Nice meeting you as well.
All right. Think I felt a little chemistry there too, man. What's going on? All right.
Love is in the air, man.
Love is in the air. All right. So let's bring our next lovely contestant to the stage, Shantae. Well, hello.
Hello.
It is a pleasure having you on Meet2Marry.
Nice to meet you too.
I'm Shantae.
I'm Charles.
Oh, this is chemistry, y'all, because they ain't
Shout out to the transition. I love the way they transition with that little interlude there, that small little interlude transitioning to the next guest. That's how we do a production. GMT, I got a salute to you, man. Listen, GMT, if you in the crowd, man, holla at the folks. Holla at the folks, GMT, if you in here or any of your squad. That's how you do that shit, man. Brother Black Laren, salute for checking in, man. One of the young warriors, the young guard checking in. Salute, Brother Black. Yes, indeed. But that's how you transition. I love that. Fantastic job, man. Let's keep this thing spinning, y'all. Let's keep it going.
even listen to me. They ain't even wait for the intro. They love it though. Love it. So let's get acquainted.
And like I said, I'm Charles.
Hi.
And where are you from?
I am from Charlotte. You can find, I'm a military brat, so I was born in Germany, but I stay here. I've been here about 4 or 5 years.
Now, when I say what, I mean, like, you know, I'm from Charlotte too. That's why, like, you know, I'm surprised to see somebody else from Charlotte.
I don't know what to call it because I'm a military brat, but I do stay here the past 5 years. So
Okay.
it might be
5
that.
years. Might be an official soap.
I use my GPS, so don't judge me. I use my GPS.
So where'd you live before?
Fayetteville and then Germany. So military brat and ex. I don't have to get in those details, but I'm here now, so I really love Charlotte though. I do.
Okay, cool. So
I got a question though for y'all, real quick. How much is too much to share on the first date? Right? Because I mean, I do find that that little bit of information that she decided to stop at, you know, that kind of, for me, it was like a little red flag. Like, why'd you stop from sharing that additional amount of information? You know, what's too much to share on the first exchange? Y'all let your boy know. Let's keep on going here.
you speak German?
I do, but it's so hard to keep it because I need someone to like talk back with me, so I could say "Ich liebe dich."
Say I'm ready to love and meet to marry.
"Ich liebe dich" is "I love you," so I think that's close enough.
Close enough. Close enough. Close.
Trying to think.
All right.
Because I'm learning like Spanish and French.
Okay.
Just where your head goes.
Oui, oui.
Yeah. Como talibou?
No, that's about it. No, it was a bonjour. That's something, right? No, is it? Okay. It's something close enough.
Hey, je parle un tout français. That means I speak a little bit of French.
Okay, well, you keep practice. Maybe you could teach me something. That's all I know. That's all I know.
So what are some of your hobbies? What are things you enjoy doing?
Well, I love to cook. I love yoga. I love to do henna. I also like to do crafts. It sounds so old, but I like hands-on items like painting, going to go paint. I paint at home. Between hobbies as in outdoor things, I love bowling. I do want to go camping, but I'm scared of the animals and what's out there.
Gotcha. Understandable.
I like it, but the most thing I enjoy a lot is cooking and baking.
Any special type of cuisine, any ethnic?
There's so many pasta, enchiladas.
Gotcha.
My own touch of.
He said cuisine. He said any type of cuisine. Now, I got to say something about that. He said cuisine. All right. Pasta is Italian. Italian. Oh, man, that's why I got to stay out there. I'm glad I'm off the market, man. Can I sip to this, y'all? Can we? He said cuisine. This chick said pasta, different kind of. Man, listen. Let's keep on going. What the?
Chicken.
Okay.
Different types of chickens. Honestly, about chicken.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, slap your mama.
Go.
Nice.
I love slap your mama. That's my key thing.
I have not heard of slap your mama. I thought that was just a running joke because people, else you make you want to smack your mama. That's the actual spice.
Yes, it's a real one. It's a real one.
Okay, so how's your mama feel about that?
She's too busy enjoying it, so it's okay.
Okay.
I'm the chef of the family.
She's the most attractive one out of the three, and he's trying to pull it out of her. You can tell, right? He's trying to pull that connection out of this shorty, but she seems dry at the same time. I think it's jitters, first time jitters, or she actually just dry like that. Let's keep on going. Y'all let your boy know.
So when it comes to holidays, they're always like, Shantae, can you cook this? Can you cook that? And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
3 items max, and that's it.
Okay. I'm getting better. I just bought an electric smoker a couple months ago, so I've been using that.
How is it?
I like it.
What are you making it?
Mostly chicken thighs. I have not cooked a full chicken yet, but yeah. So
Gotta try a brisket.
brisket.
That's
I would do that. I think I saw one for $50. I don't know if that's a deal or not.
It depends on what sort. And I love couponing. Oh, I left that out. I love the coupon. So
So do you have any questions for him now?
I do. What are some fun facts about yourself?
Fun facts. Well, I'm adventurous. I love movies. So I have a 300 square foot, you would say, a movie theater in my house.
Okay, nice.
So that's how I enjoy having house parties, or not parties, but house get-togethers, movie nights and game nights and things like that.
Nice.
I took mixed martial arts for 2.5 years.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I want to get back into it, but work schedule is kind of crazy.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
So what else is? I'm pretty adventurous. I just enjoy living life. Now I want to buy a kayak next year. Go kayaking. Hopefully I can buy 2 kayaks. So yeah.
So I was like,
You heard that?
Shout out to my guy GMT again. He's really letting them work it out. He's not getting too involved, interrupting them. I like to see shit like this. This is good. Hold on, let me see this. My sister Jane said, "Chicken is a cuisine." No, it ain't. Stop it, sis. Chicken ain't no goddamn cuisine. Chicken is a protein or just a item. Shit, you could put tomato sauce in it, it becomes Italian all of a sudden. Chicken cacciatore. You know what I mean? Or you can fry it, motherfucker. It's South. Shout out to my sister Jane. But yeah, shout out to GMT, man. Just let them do their thing. See if they can find that connection. Sometimes it only takes a small little connection, man. One particular thing that y'all agree on. And it gives you opportunity for the rest, honestly. Let's do this.
You said
I'm
two.
trying to think, like, hold on, will I be able to do that? I'm not scared of heights, but I love doing stuff like that.
Oh, no, kayaks is on the water. That's
Yeah.
water acts.
Is it?
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to think of the one I did. It's about the boat and then lower the parasailing. Okay, that was fun. I thought I was going to be scared, but it was kind of cool.
Yeah, that's very
I
cool.
felt safe even though I was up in the air.
Are you do it at the Caribbean or locally?
Miami.
Okay.
Yes, I love to travel. I've been to a couple places, but like you, a little bit too busy with work, so I have to get back out there.
Yeah. Yeah, likewise.
So any final questions that you have for them?
So kids?
Contestant.
Yes, I do have two.
Okay.
5 and 15.
5 and 15?
One boy and one girl.
Gotcha.
Okay. Any final questions?
I would say, what are you looking for in a woman? I know that might be too detailed, but just...
In a woman, I don't know.
I got to keep stopping. I know y'all want to hear this out a little bit, but how do y'all think the attempt at a connection is going so far? Let me know in the chat. The exchange is, it's there. First time jitters. I think I'm getting a little first time jitters from both of them, honestly. But I think I don't know if he's really hitting it off with this shorty. Who knows? We'll see. What y'all say in the chat? Is it popping? Do you think he's gonna select her? Y'all let your boy know. Let's keep on going.
Typically say someone like myself, but not like me.
Yes.
I would say I'm kind of like a walking contradiction. No, I do all these outdoor activities, but I like to wear custom suits. I'm real chill, but I'm very social. So I guess maybe I'm a chameleon.
Chameleon.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's good.
Yeah, someone that can balance that out.
Real
Adapt
quick,
and change
ladies
with the
and
environment.
gentlemen. Hold on. My guy. The guy, the man, the myth, the legend is in the building. Brother GMT Grown Man Talking has just checked. Make sure y'all go ahead and follow this young man. Go ahead and subscribe to his platform from all episodes, ladies and gentlemen. Meet2Marry. Salute to you, sir, for creating this. I told you I'd tag you when I go ahead and do the recap. So salute to you, man, for checking in and doing your thing. This is the young man in the blue suit right now. So y'all go over to his platform and check him out and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. He's got a lot more of this stuff coming out and is doing very well on the YouTube platform. So definitely go check him out. Grown Man Talking. Salute to this brother for checking. All right, let's keep on spinning this, y'all. Let's keep on spinning this. Let's go ahead and keep spinning this thing. Hey, GM, could I play this? Hey, let me know in the chat, GM, if I could play this thing all the way through without getting the copyright, fam. Let me know, man. Salute to GMT.
Person.
Yeah.
I get it. Sometimes I'm a homebody at times, so.
Yeah, like I was saying earlier, like I never spend an entire day at home. I wish I could, but I can't. So I had to get out at least for like 2 hours, maybe go to see a movie or to the gym or something like that.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I understand.
Sounds like some awesome date nights, if you ask me.
Date night.
So it was a pleasure having you.
Thank you.
Just hang tight.
Yes.
We'll call you back up in just a moment.
Okay.
Pleasure.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks again.
Meet you.
See you just now. So, I don't know, man. 3 lovely ladies.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's 50 plus of y'all in the building. If y'all can go over and subscribe to the young man's platform so y'all constantly update with this stuff. Y'all go ahead and subscribe. It's 50 plus of y'all in the building. So definitely go over there and check him out, family. All right. Now, let's see what the young man has to say about the 3 contestants, ladies and gentlemen.
So, do me a favor. Talk to me. How do you feel about the young lady that just left?
She's nice.
She's nice.
Yeah, she. I mean, of course, I have to get to know a little bit more about it, but yeah, I like it. I like the vibe.
You like the vibe?
Yeah,
That was cool.
yeah. She seemed kind of reserved, but classy.
Reserved and classy.
Yeah, I like
Nice,
that.
nice, nice. How about the second lady with the boots?
Now, I'm a style guy, but that's a little out of my wheelhouse. Yeah.
Out your wheelhouse.
So I mean,
Yeah,
like,
he
you know,
sat them
I
shoes,
appreciate
sat
style,
them boots
but
down.
for me,
Goddammit.
I like for someone that's a little more conservative, but yet still stylish.
I feel you.
Yeah.
It makes sense. It makes sense. Okay. And how about our first lady?
I don't know. What was that? Monica? Is it?
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Did I say
Maria.
I knew it started with an M. I knew it started. Oh, and I sang the song too. That's terrible.
Maria. We said it. We say it together, actually, man. We both were sitting there talking about Maria.
Don't make me feel bad, man. Don't make me feel worse. She's very nice.
She was nice.
Yeah, she was very nice.
Okay. So, let's talk about it. Right now, it's time to eliminate one of our contestants.
I will have to eliminate the second one.
Okay. You are going to start with Shamika.
Yeah.
All right. Can we have Shamika back to the stage?
Oh, yeah. Put me out like that.
Charles, you got them boots the hell up out the way, Charles. Charles said, them boots got to get the hell up out of here. God damn. Oh, them boots. You ain't got to pack them boots up and go. You ain't got to go, but them boots got to get the hell up out of here. Shout out to Charles, goddamn.
This is a sick Negro.
Shout out to Charles. Get them boots up out of here, okay? Yeah. Hey, shout out to my sister Quiet, because those boots weren't enough to get into the next round. Yeah, you not getting that one-on-one with them boots. You wasn't getting it one-on-one. Nah, sis. Let's keep on playing it, though, man. Let's hear what the brother had to say. Man.
How you doing?
I'm doing great.
How you doing?
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? I see you, I see boots. So,
Them damn boots.
Unfortunately, my guy is going to have to break the news to you.
Yeah. I think you're a very lovely woman.
Yes.
But I think, my style, and I love your style, fashion sense, but I'm a little more conservative.
Yeah.
And like when and I don't want to feel like I'm hindering,
Right.
you're flourishing with your style.
Now, shout out to Charles. He was very polite with it, right? Fashion guy, right? Putting a little respect on her fashion sense as well. And he kind of gave it listen, you're cool enough to be a friend, but you ain't cool enough to be my shorty. My shorty can't dress like that. We could go and we could do some fly shit, some homie shit. But on my arm with them boots, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work on my arm like that. Yeah. Yeah, man. It's just not gonna happen. And I understand that because, again, keep it a buck, them boots was fly. And that's a homie. So I instantly put her homegirl. I put in a homegirl bag immediately. That's the homie. That's immediately the homie. I couldn't take you any more serious than that. Yeah, that's just keeping it a buck. I need mine to, to have a little more, as Charles puts it, conservative look to her appeal.
Oh, I appreciate your honesty. And you just know what works and what connects, and I do wish you all the best in finding love.
You too.
Thank
So,
you.
before you walk off the stage, let us know how you feel about Charles.
Okay. Well, I feel like, as Charles mentioned, he's very conservative because, in instance, when we first met, our sense of style is off.
Real quick, ladies and gentlemen, shout out Sister Star for chatting. Good to see you, sis. Thank you for always coming through and riding with your boy, supporting your boy, and keeping the kitchen open in many different ways. Salute to our Sister Star. Glad you can make it in here. Okay? Let's go ahead and play some more of this, family. Let's play some more of this. She said, listen, you ain't fly. She's actually saying to Charles right now, you're not fly enough to mess with me. You understand? Yeah. You're a little too clean cut, Charles. Let's play.
Already knew that, but I feel like you're a great gentleman. You feel like you have a really good background coming from your family and, your upbringing that you were mentioning. It just, again, you have to have that connection, that instant, and we probably missed that somehow. But I still think you're a great guy.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for,
Thank you.
for joining the show.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Nice.
We will find
It's
you
your
love.
love.
Trust me on Meet2Marry.
Please.
Oh, we will. So with that being said, man, that was rough, right?
Yeah,
You all right?
I'm good.
You all right? We gonna keep going?
I'm gonna keep going.
We're gonna keep going. All right.
Hey, they put Charles
We
on
have
the
to
spot with
eliminate
this
one
shit though.
more unlucky young lady.
I forgot.
White dress, Shantae, or
Or Maria.
Maria.
It's a tough decision, man.
Tough decision.
Tough decision. I'll go with number 3.
So you're gonna go with Shantae.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Wow.
fortunately, one of our unlucky ladies is going to be eliminated, and that will be Shantae. So, can we please get Shantae back to the stage? The lovely Shantae is in the building.
Wow.
All right, so Shantae,
Yes.
How many of y'all saw this coming? How many of y'all thought it was gonna be Shorty with the white? Keep it a buck. How many of y'all thought it was gonna be Shorty with the white to get eliminated? I thought he was going, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I thought he was gonna go with her a touch. Cause he was digging. He was definitely digging. So that's surprising. But yeah, you know what? I understand it too though. Right? Shout out to Charles because Charles is a little more mature. You can tell. And that exchange, that the languages and shit, that wasn't really hitting the way the way he was trying to hit off. So Charles looked at her when he was starting to talk that French shit, and she said, "Party-vous" or some shit. And Charles looked at her like, "Yeah, nah, that ain't it." It's just shout out to Charles, man. Shout out to Charles, and shout out to this young lady right here too, though. Yeah.
before we move on, please tell me how you felt about Charles.
I felt like it was very nice to meet you. It's nice to know that someone else stays in Charlotte and enjoys the things that I like to do. And I feel like you're a great person.
Awesome. Okay. Fortunately, our guy's going to have to break the news to you.
Okay.
I really think that you're very attractive, and I think that you seem like you have a very cool spirit about you. The only thing is, like, I thought you had 2 kids, right?
Yes.
So, was it 15 or
15 and 5.
Okay. So I think that's the only thing. Like, I don't have any kids, so I'm not sure how to be a father to a kid. I have a nephew that stays with me,
Yes.
so I think that was the only thing that I could really think of. I mean, everything else, I enjoyed your vibe.
I most definitely respect that. They have dads, active dads, and it's honestly cool.
Okay.
So thank you.
That's a fair assessment. I'm with that. That makes sense because the children have to have that role model that knows what he's doing if he steps in. So it makes perfect sense. So
I agree.
I agree. So
Thank
right.
you.
It was lovely. Thank you
Yes, thank you,
so
Nigo.
much. All right. So
Okay.
we will talk.
Okay.
Thank you. All right.
Thank
Thank
you
you very
guys. Have a nice night.
You as well. All right. So it's hard, man. I know it's rough, man.
That's an understatement.
It's rough, but we're getting through. All right, so you're choosing, it seems like, I don't know yet, but we are going to bring Maria back to the stage. Hello.
Shout out to
All right, so before we start, please let
Now, I like Marie. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. If she could hit the gym a little bit more, but that wouldn't deter most men either. I mean, I guess you got to be a certain cat who likes a certain thing. But I like Maria. Maria's, she's got this no nonsense shit going on with her. She seems very mature. Not a lot of goofy shit. So I understand why Charles went this route. You see? What do y'all think, man? I mean, she seems a lot more put together, and she seems like she's lived a little bit. You feel me? So shout out to this sister. I like her. Let's keep on playing.
me know how you felt about Charles.
I like Charles. I like his eyes. And then again, I like when he said he's a spiritual person. He believes in God. That is number one for me. So, yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Okay. And how do you feel about it?
Maria, before you came out here, we were singing a song, Maria. I don't know if you're familiar with it. It's like two or three different versions. But yeah, I mean, I think that you're really cool. I would definitely like to get to know more about you. They say you've been here for 5 years, right?
5 years.
Okay, so I'll show you around the city and, yeah.
That's good. I would love that. Do you like working out?
Yes, I do.
Okay, good. We need to go to the gym together then too. So you can show me
Shout
around.
out to Maria. Hey. That's that type of cooperation that Hey. Listen, you can't play. I like this energy Maria's giving off. You can't play with her, but she down for the cause type of shit. And she know she ain't the most fit, but she like, you know what, I fucking try. This is what dudes look forward to, y'all. That's a fact. And she heard what Charles was saying. Shout out to her. She was doing her homework. Remember the other chick with the boots? She was in her cell phone, right? Y'all remember that? Shorty with the boots was in her cell phone like this the whole time, head down, and Maria was looking at the exchange between Charles and Shorty with the white dress, trying to see if they hitting it all, if they gonna spin the block, Now Maria was like, nah. Maria was doing her work. I gotta salute to this Shorty. I like that. That's the type of cooperation dudes want. Kind of team, well, not even just cooperate, but team player mentality she has. That's very respectable. Let's keep on playing. Shout out to GMT and Charles.
We can work out together.
So yeah, I have some weights in my garage as well. So I was telling her, because when COVID hit, it's like all the gyms were shut down. I was like, oh man, this is not going to work.
Home gym.
I made a whole home gym.
Nice.
Yeah, so yes, I enjoy working out. I'm very active. I took Miss Martial Arts for like about a little over 2 years. So yeah, I'm definitely into physical fitness.
Right, I am too. So.
All right.
I love it. So before we move forward, is this a connection from you to her?
Yes.
And is this a connection from you to him?
Yes.
All right, so it looks like we got a match, y'all. All right.
Good choice.
So, y'all could
good
walk off
freaking
into the
choice
sun.
for Charles, ladies and gentlemen. Let me hold on. Good choice, Charles and Maria. God, that's what I'm talking about. I love that kind of shit. Charles did the right thing. Cut through the little pretty young thing. Let's put her on the side. She ain't ready to be with me. The other shorty, you still trying to live in the glory days. Let's pack you up and sing you off with your boots. And then Maria, yeah, you looking me in my eyes, shorty. You real sure about yourself. You seem grounded. I don't see too much fidgety. I don't see too much of that going on with you. I'm going to holler at Maria. And she's not bad on the eyes. Look at that. That's not a bad looking shorty right there. It's not bad at all. Shout out to you, Charles. I hope they made it, man. Let's play a little bit more of this. This is about to be wrapped up. Family, I will say this also, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to continue on with the reactions, go to episode number 2. Hit the Cash App to keep the kitchen open. $FTS49. Shout out to my sister Jane and brother Kev. Sister Jane being our main sponsor for today's broadcast. Salute to her as well. Shout out to Kev for supporting the broadcast as well. All right, let's play a little bit more here.
All right.
Okay, I had a great experience on the show, getting to meet someone new. I believe initially we didn't really have a connection based on even just looking at how we both came dressed. It was just two separate persons. But I felt like he was pretty much set on what he's looking for, a certain type. And I just felt like we were kind of two different worlds. So it didn't really kind of mesh. and also on the fact that he's not a father. So, and that's a major thing in my life.
Talk about it, y'all. I gotta hear from y'all. My ladies particularly, like, is it a red flag? 48 years old, never been married, no kids. How important is that to you? Those that are still out in the scene, and even some of mine that's committed already. You know, how is that important? How important is that to y'all?
My kids are important. So if he hasn't had that relationship, I don't know how he felt about the blended, being part of a blended family. So I wish them all the best, and hopefully I can find my own love and my own connection and someone that we can hit it off from the start.
Hi, my experience on the set today went well. I was able to meet the guy that was going to select one of the girls set of 3, and I think that he was a pretty cool guy. He is most definitely not of the age range that I thought I was going to see. Not as in my type, but he was still pretty good looking, and he made his selection, and I think they'll be good together.
All right, the show Meet2Marry was extremely professional, well put together. The gentleman I met was a great match for me. We actually matched.
Look, Maria is not a bad looking woman. You could tell she's seasoned, but she's not bad at all. Look at her. That's not a bad looking shorty. Shout out to you, Charles. And she said, yo, I don't mind getting in the gym. Man, you better. Maria got a second win waiting to happen with her. Yes, indeed.
And I want to just thank the team for putting this together and making this connection happen. And I'm looking forward to seeing what me and the gentleman has to offer going forward.
All right, so let me pause it right here. Y'all see that? To be a consistent contestant, y'all, on The Future. Okay, don't mind that. Let me go ahead. To be a contestant on the show, y'all go to my man's platform. All right, go to my man's platform. All right, go to my man's platform and subscribe and check the description area on the show there. If you want to be on it, I believe he's filming out of the Charlotte, Carolina area, but he may take this show on the road at some point, y'all. You know, that's something you're gonna have to follow him to see, you know, if that's the plans for the future. Okay, let's play a little bit more of this. Shout out to my guy. All right, so now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave it up to y'all, man. Hit the Cash App. You want to keep it going. Sister Jane is our sponsor for this first episode. I'm going to leave it up to y'all to say, Chef, we want more, by hitting the Cash App, $FTS49, make a contribution, and we go to the next episode, or we wrap it up for today.
I'm 35 years old. I've been in Charlotte for about 10 years. I'm excited about this opportunity, excited to hopefully meet some great guys, see what's going on, hope that, you know, might meet someone to marry. Let's see. I find dating in Charlotte to be just fine. I don't really have any issues with it. I find it to be fun, get to meet new people, but yet I still haven't quite found what it is that I'm looking for. So I'd say my deal breakers are dishonesty. I don't want someone that I can't trust. Someone who is shallow, that I can't have a deep conversation with, and someone who isn't financially secure. And then other than that, hard drugs, you know, the basic stuff. I'm also big on hygiene. Other than that, I don't think I'm too picky. We'll see though, but I'm looking forward to it. Hope it all works out.
Shout out to you, brother Venegro. Real quick, I I may open the chat at some point. I'm gonna do the recap of this, and I'll open the chat and see if cats wanna, say something, speak on this real quick. But I want to go through this thing first. Just to be very clear, this is the GMT platform who has come out with this thing called Meet2Marry. It's a much more mature dating internet show. All right. And he's looking for more people. I'm sure they're going to be rolling out season 2 very soon, or at least get into the production of it. So y'all go and subscribe to GMT on YouTube, GMT, Grown Man Talking. And they're looking for more people, man. Y'all trying to find you some solid brothers or sisters, man. They're vetting them, actually. They're thoroughly vetting folks, trying to stay away from some of the goofies. Although I think in episode 3 of this thing, y'all going to see a very interesting character. Either episode 3 or 2. If you are trying to date black women, you deserve it. Oh, man. Let's keep on going, man. Black hombre, what happened with you, man? Black in the building, salute.
Welcome, Shay.
Thank you so much.
Are you excited?
Very excited.
Awesome. I hope you are ready to find a match, honey.
Ready to find a match.
Yes. Okay. So where are you from originally?
I'm from New York originally.
All right.
Yes.
New York in the house.
Now, real quick, shout out to Sister Dion. I hope I'm saying the sister's name right. This is the brothers GMT's wife. This is his wife. And I put extra emphasis on that because first and foremost, let me be very clear about something. If you want somebody to give you dating advice, if you want some people to host a particular platform about trying to help you find your mate, it should be a married couple. They got almost 20 years in the game together, being married. This is what you want. Husband and wife situation, trying to get somebody, they situation, get y'all together and get some understanding. I respect how this is being done. If these internet guru clowns, male or female, can't show you their significant other, okay, then you shouldn't be taking relationship advice from these fools, let alone if they don't have any substantial amount of time being together. They're doing this thing right, not only with the quality of the production, but actually walking how they talking. I know they got years in the game together. That's all you need. All these cats out here, they're single, y'all. They are single as shit. Telling you, cash app a girl. Cash app her 1,000. A stupid niggas. Or since he ain't worth it, if he can't do this for you, then sit down. Some of the dumbest. Oh, and people give them energy. That's why I'm not saying none of them dumb fools' names. Shout out to GMT and his wife. All right, let's keep on doing this thing.
Always.
New York is always in the building.
Let's go. What are you looking for in a mate?
I am looking for someone who is kind, someone who has a good heart.
Yeah.
On top of that, your money got to be right, your mind got to be right, but your heart's got to be right. That's what I'm looking for.
Oh, awesome. Those are definitely key elements.
She said your money got to be right. This got to be right. Okay, well, yeah, you're giving a little unicorny kind of thing going on. I mean, it could happen, but something going to be off, sis. Hey, that's the 80-20 rule. Something ain't going to be all the way there. We're going to have to keep that a buck. I mean, a lot of people live in these fairy tale shit. Yeah, I didn't mean. Who has she been dating? Hey, that's a good question, Sister Q to the scale. That's a good question. No short players, man. Hey, man. Hey, brother Negro, you got a shot, man. Get on this platform, man. They got some Johns for you, man. They got some Johns, some quality sisters for you on here, man. But they actually bring all different types of people on this platform, so shout out to them.
Yes, mind, body, soul, spirit. All's got to be in alignment.
Got it. So, what are you
Unicorn.
thinking of when you say, "Ooh, I want to go out on a date"? Like, what is your ideal date?
Ooh, that's such a good question. I'm a very go with the flow person, so I kind of tend to like the man take the lead.
Okay.
So I'm down for whatever. We could walk in the park.
Now let's go ahead and look at this young lady here looking for her mate. The shape isn't bad. Yeah. Brother Negro, what you think about all the gents in the chat, man? What y'all think about this young lady's shape? Maybe just some toning. It's not bad. She's, she could do some things with herself, but not hard on the eyes though. Don't get C wrong. I'm not saying this sister's hard on the eyes at all. But she got some. Everybody ain't perfect, yeah. So shout out to her. Shout out to her.
Could go to a sporting event.
Okay.
We can eat. I do like to eat. We can.
You can see that. We see you eating. She one of them chicks that's lucky because she got a natural type of shape to her body, so she won't get too out the way because everything going to the bottom. You see that? Some fellas like that. Yeah. Let's keep playing it though.
Chill, laugh, kiki. I'm not coming to your house, but and you can't come to mine. But other than that,
Safety first.
safety 1st. I'm down for whatever.
Awesome. So let's get our first dater here for you. It's all right. Get ready.
Ready.
Hold on. Before you pay for yet
don't hate
another
on
app to manage your team, let me introduce you to
they
Connect
hate.
Team.
Let's get up out of here. Get out of here.
Hello, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Hello,
How
how are
you
you?
doing? This is Shay.
Shay. Nice to meet you as well.
You.
Awesome. So, you guys are here. You just met. How do we feel with the first impression?
Ladies first.
Oh, well, Chris looks great.
Thank you.
Awesome, man. How about you, Chris? What do you
She's
think?
beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Great. I see a little something already. Praise the Lord.
Shout out to D with the banter. Shorty got a lot of mouth for me though. Look at this, a lot of teeth. It's a lot. Yeah. Shout out to her though. The brother came through with a vest on though, y'all. Is that an acceptable first exchange? The way this young man is dressed, I you let me know, ladies.
So,
We do praise the Lord.
See there? That okay with y'all? Yeah. I when I look at this brother, he kind of give me the been there, done that kind of vibe already. So it's like, listen, I'm gonna just come the way I am. I got my hair's cut and all that. But the shorty right here, shout out to Shay. She's smiling hard as shit already. Shay feeling them. Look at Shay. Shay, you feeling? I need to know what happened with this. Shay feeling, dude.
Lord for that.
All tea.
That's awesome.
Okay.
So, Chris, where are you from?
Originally, I'm from Youngstown, Ohio.
Wow, Ohio. I've never met a person from Ohio.
You're kidding.
I promise you. Oh,
There you go.
okay. So we got
Buckeye?
Ohio.
I'm sorry.
You're Buckeye?
So I'm not like a true diehard Buckeye fan because I play collegiate sports as well, and so we played against them. So, but I will root for them though. I will root
Good
against
to know.
them.
You got to represent.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Okay, so how long have you been in Charlotte?
I moved down here in 2011.
Okay.
So I moved here in 2014.
Oh, okay.
Awesome. So how is the dating scene since you've moved here?
So when I first originally moved here, I wasn't dating at all. I had just got out of a relationship. So, but then I had got introduced to a blind date, and then that person became my wife, and then yeah, so got divorced. Obviously, otherwise I wouldn't be here. So
I mean,
Good to know.
yeah, I ain't living a double life.
good man. So, how do you?
Shay got a heavy bottom on her. Man. Shout out to Shay. That's not bad. That's not a bad thing, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, I will say that, this young man, he was in a situation. A lot of cats be living these double lives out here, ladies. Best way to know that a dude living a double life, how often he looks at his phone. I'm going to just tell you that right now.
You feel about the
And her, to be clear.
dating scene here in Charlotte?
I honestly don't have very many complaints about the dating scene here in Charlotte. I've met great guys. I've met guys that just weren't a good fit.
Okay.
It happens.
So, what would you guys say is your deal breakers?
Oh, that's a good question. First, Chris.
I saw you do that. Okay. I mean, really, I don't know if I have a deal breaker.
My question to y'all now, what is a great guy if y'all decide not to move forward, especially in the dating scene? Right? I don't understand how that works. If they're great people, there should be something that you should be able to work out with each other, right? Maybe I'm just a little disconnected because I ain't been in the scene. I'm very curious. What y'all say to that?
Breaker other than just not being the authentic person, like not being your true self. Compromise, relationships to me is a lot of compromising. So being open to change and not that I need to change you or you need to change me, but just willing to be flexible.
Those are good. I'd say my deal breakers are someone who's just not a good person, someone who is rigid, mean. And other than that, someone who's not clean. I'm big on hygiene too.
Yeah, I got showers, bathtubs. My dishwasher's clean. I just cleaned that out. Everything's clean.
Cleanliness is next to godliness.
That's what they do.
Hello, somebody.
Should touch your neighbor and say,
Okay. Get clean inside out. Okay.
say cleanliness is
Touch somebody next to you. All right, my bad.
Kiki.
Shout out to D with the banter. Yeah, break it up a little bit. Salute to her. Let's keep this going.
It's a key.
And I'm bad at laughing, so I will laugh. Yeah.
Look at us, laughing.
Yeah.
So, do you guys have any questions for one another, Shay?
Let's go let Chris go.
Yep. She said Shay. Yeah. Right.
Ladies first.
It's your day.
What would you say was the biggest thing you learned from your marriage that you said that you divorced, unfortunately? I'm sorry to hear that, by the way.
No, it's okay. Everything happens for a reason. There's a lot that I learned, just as far as like just marriage period. But a lot of times we don't have like that background where I was raised in a single home, so didn't have anything like to kind of emulate. But again, I learned like compromise is very key, right? And one thing that you don't want to do is be rigid. You don't want to be stiff, and also like it's okay to argue, right? But it's this thing called fighting fair, right? So it's you want to fight fair. You don't want to hit below the belt, because at the end of the day, I think for me, I would always ask the question, if there was a disagreement, like, is this worth like the relationship? Is this worth, being at odds with my significant other? A lot of times it's not. Sometimes you just want to get in that personal battle and you want to win, right? Because you want to say I'm right. But sometimes you gotta lose to win. So yeah, that's what I've learned.
Sounds good.
I was about to start singing.
I got bullet points. That's that. I'll leave it at that. Yeah.
That's a fact, y'all. Learning when to hold them and fold them, y'all. That's a fact. I think that's probably the best way to secure your situation with a quality person. Everything ain't got to be a damn fight. Took a long time for me to even learn that, and particularly my lady. Took her some time to learn that shit too. Everything ain't worth it. You know what I mean? In the bigger picture. Shout out to that.
That's good.
Yeah, I'll leave it at that. So I think it's on you now, Shay. Don't you got to answer that question?
Oh, I mean, you can.
If you don't mind.
What was the question? What I said? The biggest thing you learned from your past relationship.
Yeah.
The biggest thing that I learned. Wow, that's a good question.
Yeah.
I would say I learned also that compromise is important. Yes.
And that just knowing who you are and what your values are and what you stand for is important. And even when we go into a relationship with the best intentions, we have to make sure that we're on the same path.
Absolutely.
That's what I would say is the biggest thing that I learned.
Okay.
I feel like Family Feud, like good answers for both. Like, yeah.
Number one.
Introspection. That's good. The unexamined life is, So y'all examined your lives, your past lives. All right. Well, thank you, Chris. It was a pleasure, right?
Pleasure, it was.
Yes.
Pleasure meeting you.
All right. Thank you. Yes, sir.
It was nice to meet you.
You winked at me yesterday.
You felt that way?
I did. You winked at me yesterday.
Yeah, Shay feeling him. And Shay not bad, man. She seemed kind of down to earth. You know what I mean? I could mess with Shay. I ain't gonna hold you. If I was on the market, I could mess with that. That's she got the right temperament. You can tell she done been through some shit though. That's a fact.
All right. So how did you feel?
Y'all come in hard first. I will say, Mingo said he vetted them, and Mingo.
Very good. I'm glad you feel that inside. Okay.
It felt intentional.
Yes, I did too. I felt it. So we are going to get our next dater.
Quick update, y'all. If you're just checking in, we did a poll earlier. We did a poll on my other account, my social media account, my Twitter, John, asking, will the Prince of Procrastination, Dr. Umar, have a fully operational school under Trump's second administration? 200 and nearly 50 people have voted, and the answers are ninja, please, hell no, at 91%. And Umar's the truth, yes, with 9%. They cooking the shit out of Umar. Nobody believe Omar is gonna open that damn school. Oh man, talking all about them damn flavors. You cooked, Umar. Nobody believe you, my guy. Anyway, back to our regular scheduled programming.
And that's how you use CRMs.
Oh, they hating.
Questions? Or
Hello.
Great. I'm Shay.
My name's Jeff.
Hi, Jeff. Nice to meet you.
All right. So Shay, Jeff, Shay.
You too, Jeff.
So, where are you from, Jeff?
Born and raised in Charlotte, North Carolina.
You're kidding.
Wow, we
Do y'all
got a
hang
unicorn.
out in places that we don't know? Because we can't find y'all.
I don't think that's the case. I think just because we born and raised here, everybody that's not from here, they always going out and about, and it's kind of like we been there, done that. So that's kind of what it is.
So y'all hang out places we don't know.
Right.
I knew it. I knew they here.
We be in the cut.
Yes, because they're unicorns. I promise you. It's like you find somebody from Charlotte, it's like, what?
Oh, nice.
Where you originally from?
New York.
How long you been down here?
10 years. So I'm like
10
a second
years?
bell now.
You got family down here?
Yep, my mom is here, my stepdad, my brothers, 2 best friends, everybody.
Some of everybody.
New York then took over. You knew that.
Listen, every time I meet somebody, I be like, where you from? New York. It's crazy.
I know. We're sorry.
What made you a reason to move down here?
Really,
I came for grad school.
Grad school?
Yes, and then decided to stay after I graduated.
What did you go to school for?
I went to school for nursing, actually, so I have a master's degree in nursing.
Oh, really? You know, I've been dealing with a little cold.
Oh,
I got you.
All right.
Oh, shout out to Shay. She's yeah. Hey, brother Negro, would you holla at Shay? What about you, brother Black Learn? Cause they are accepting applications, contestants on this show. You know, you can get on here and holla at Shay. Depends on how this thing turned out. They did have the reunion show, so we shall see.
I got you some of your symptoms. What's going on?
There you go, signs and symptoms.
Yes.
You know
What's
what I'm
going
saying?
on? Very good. So Jeff, what are you looking for in a dater, in a person, a significant other?
Okay. First and foremost, someone that's understandable. You know, someone that's positive. Someone that speaks life into their significant other. You know, I'm a man of principles, you know, so if you're a good, genuine person, then I feel like we could actually build from there. everything else could be built on, in my opinion.
I feel that.
What about you?
I'm looking for someone who has their whole life in alignment. Of course, there are things that we're working on and all of that, and I understand that life is a journey, but I want someone who has their mind right, their money right, their heart right, their spirit right.
Okay. What's your longest relationship?
6 years.
6? Yeah. How long ago was this?
A long time ago.
A long time?
10 years ago. Yeah.
So you haven't found nobody serious since then?
I've dated since then. I've been in relationships since then, but not someone.
Red flag. Some of y'all ain't gonna like what your wife got to say, man. That's a red flag. 6 years single? That long? Now, granted, okay, she dated a couple times, but damn. It becomes, I'm gonna tell y'all, ladies, and this is for men or women. The longer you are single, the harder it is to make room for other folks. I'm telling you, that shit gets shut down. You don't like to share. You like shit your way. Yeah, hey, man. Especially the older we get, it's a real thing, man. Cats get set in their ways.
That was aligned well with me.
What is a deal breaker for you?
Hygiene is a big deal breaker for me.
100% agree.
What'd you say?
100% agree.
Hygiene is a big deal breaker for me. Also, honesty is a big deal breaker. I didn't mention that earlier. Honesty is a big deal breaker for me too. Like, if we could put it all on the table, then we could talk about it. We could work through it. Let's move. Figure out a path forward. But if you're gonna lie, why?
Ain't no need to. We grown.
You see what I'm saying? We grown.
Ain't no need to. Come on.
That feels me.
Make it easy.
You see what I'm saying? We grown. Let's work it through. Let's work.
So I got a question.
Dang, Jeff is not playing.
No, he came
We
prepared.
6 years, no relationship. She definitely getting her back blown out by somebody or some people. Now, somebody gonna come in, oh, why it got to be like that, Chef? Why she can't just be? Man, somebody tapped that. Or people are tapping that. Yeah. It ain't 6 years of celibacy. It's 6 years of not being in a relationship. Very big difference. Somebody tickling that bottom. Let's keep on playing this track, y'all.
Politic and talk,
Let's go.
What are 3 words that describe you as a person?
I'm going to go with what my family would say. My family would say that I'm kind. They would say that I'm giving. They would say that I'm positive.
Really? Kind, giving, and positive?
No, if they know me. I don't know if we've actually met. But I am kind. I am giving. I am positive. But you know how life be lifing. So there are bad days and good days for sure. But I do try to stay on the positive side of things every day. Because we're going to keep moving forward. Life is lifing, but we got to keep moving forward. So let's focus on the
have any questions for Jeff?
Jeff is coming with the heat.
He is.
So I'm gonna just let Jeff walk.
Okay, I like the toes. I see you. You know what I'm saying? The heels.
Thank
Okay.
you very much. I put on my good shoes for you, Jeff.
Yeah, I see. So, do you have any questions for me?
Yes. How important is family to you?
Oh, it's very important. I'm actually in the middle of doing genealogy work on my bloodline as we speak, actually, on both sides of the family.
Really?
Yes, so it's,
That's
very
dope.
important.
That's dope. Yeah. That's real dope.
Hey, let me ask the question now. This young man, this might be a Twitter cat. Ladies and gentlemen, how important in the dating scene is to have a genealogical understanding and know all of your bloodline in the dating field? How important is that? Is that a make or break situation, y'all? Okay? Let me know in the chat. Let's keep playing.
Cool.
Any other questions? Anything?
What do you see yourself in 5 years, and how does a partner fit into that?
So I just started my own transportation company.
Really?
Right now I'm the manager of security. So full-time entrepreneur. And I just expect for my wife to really work for the family the same way I do. So honestly, Me, I'm old school. You know, I learned from my father and my grandfather. I really don't believe in both working. I actually would prefer a housewife. Now, I'm all for you kind of having your own business or something like that. But as far as working for somebody else, white mirror for me, that just really, it don't cut it for me. That's just me though. I'm old school. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's why I see myself in about 5 years.
Okay, that's dope. That's dope.
All right. So you guys have met. We'll see if there's a match later on. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Jeff.
Nice to meet
It
you.
was lovely to meet you, Jeff.
Getting a degree at ASU is a journey that will take you anywhere.
We have our next dater coming. Are you?
Now listen, I think she's a little too friendly. I think she's a little too friendly, man, in the differentiating factors here, or department wise. I need you to be very clear, shorty, if you're feeling me. But it seems like she's feeling both of these dudes. Am I reading a little too much into this? You know. All right, let's see what happens. Let me see if she's as friendly with this last one too. I need my John. Once you feel it, I need you to end it. I need you to show me, okay? Nah, I think it's me and you. We good here. It's a little too much ha for me.
You excited?
I'm excited.
How you been feeling so far?
Honestly, I can't reheat with those first two.
Listen,
This is gonna be hard.
Jeff wasn't playing. It was like 20 questions.
Jeff
honey.
said I was studying in the car.
He said I said what I said, and I want to know. Next dater. Hello. How
How's it going? I'm all right.
Awesome.
Hey, I'm
Hey.
Shay.
Nice to meet
Nice
you,
to meet
Chantel.
you. Hi, nice to meet you.
Hey,
So, where are you from?
I'm from Durham.
Durham.
Yeah,
Cool, I'm from New York
Nice.
City. You said New York?
Yes.
Nice.
That's
What
cool.
part?
Now, real quick, y'all, before we go too far with this, right? We saw the first two gentlemen. Particular stature, as far as posture and the way they're carrying themselves. This young man, totally left field. I want to see if she is just as giggly and, excessively inviting to this young man as she was to the other two cats. Right? That personality for me honestly, I'm gonna keep it a buck. It's a little turn off. I don't need my shorty to be so friendly with everybody. Although you just meeting me like too friendly. You did? That's just me though. Everybody ain't like that. You know. And some cats would say, "Oh, chef, you trying to knock her spirit down." Nah, fuck that. You can't be look, everybody eyes, you looking in everybody's eyes? What the fuck? Nah. I need some proprietary attraction.
Queens,
Okay.
Long Island.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
I
dope.
like it.
How long have you been here from Durham?
How long have I been in Charlotte? Since 2001.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
dope.
so I might as well just already live
Hey,
here.
listen, you get to go home a lot?
Nah, yeah, I do. It's only like 2 hours away. So.
Exactly. So then that's still home.
Right, for
Yes,
sure.
That's cool. That's dope.
I like the smiles. I feel something in my spirit, okay? I see it. The cheese is cheesy. Yes.
So,
Appreciate you.
yes. Look, you don't put the fit on. Y'all see?
Hey, for sure.
The shoes match the shirt match the shoes. Very good.
I like it. But you sure?
Respectfully, this is a little boy. This a little boy. Ain't no way. Right, Brother Black Laren. Respectfully, this is a little boy. Man, hey, look at her. Like, come on. You looking at this, man, this shit don't even look right together. Look at the picture. Hey, but I bet you don't carry yourself like that, Brother Black Laren. This is a little boy. You can just look at him. He look like a little boy. This is messing it up for me. But again, shout out to my sister. Hold on. Where's she at? There she go. Sister Quiet Scales. She could be thirsty, chef. And that's what is now. It's now giving a little, right? She's smiling in everybody's face. How? You understand what I'm saying? I didn't want to put that, that thought in your mind. But for me, nah, shorty, you doing everybody smiles and giggles and all of this shit. You had two other cats who clearly were seasoned gentlemen, right? In different, different kind of ways. And then you go completely left field with this little dude. Skinny jeaned up, Wu-Tang Clan. Oh, man. Nah, bruh. Nah.
I say heartbreaking.
Heartbreak Kings.
Dang.
Oh. I actually made this shirt.
That's
so,
dope. Tell me
It's
more.
my clothing line.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
Yeah. So I went to college in Charlotte when I got here in 2001 because I went to school for a graphic designer. So I always had like an ambition to like make my own clothing, things of that nature. So finally got everything up and running. So
that's
I
dope.
went ahead and did it right for sure.
My brother does graphic design. I'm asking if he wants to design clothes too. Shay? That's dope. It looks great.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, that's great. Well, I'm gonna ask a question if that's okay.
Yes.
Ask your question. How would your family describe you?
To be quite honest, I'm the only boy.
Wow.
And so I was raised by all women. And my sister and I were the oldest of the grandkids. So I've always been like, not necessarily the golden child, but like it's like I more or less got away with anything. But like my family love me, and I'm big on family. I'm family oriented. And you stated you was from New York, so like I always wanted to have a big family, get-togethers, things of that nature. But yeah, everybody love me though.
So y'all did the thing for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, of
With the mac and
course.
cheese and the kids, yes?
And to be quite honest, this was the first year I was actually able to be back at home with all my family because I was always in Charlotte. So yeah.
So it was nice.
Super nice. I loved it. Yeah.
That's dope. That's dope. I'm gonna ask for a plate for Christmas. That's dope.
For sure.
Do you have any questions for Shay?
What do you look for in a guy?
I look for someone who is kind, who is genuine, who has a good heart, a good spirit, a good mind.
Intelligent.
Yes. It's important.
That's all me.
That's important.
Check and check.
For sure. It's all everything checked off.
That's important because I want to talk about the sun, the moon, the stars. I want to talk about the aliens in the ocean. I want to talk about it all.
That's me. That's me. I got one more question. I don't know if it's weird or not, but do you believe in aliens?
Yes.
Okay, E.T. phone.
We in there. We in there already.
Yeah, I listen. Let me say this. Let's say this real quick. If you, for the fellas, if you knew a shorty you were interested in is smiling and showing gums and teeth to every person that she comes across, because apparently every person that she spoke to on here, she was showing gums and teeth and looking dudes in the eye. Right? I don't know how. I mean, granted, it's a dating show and all of that. I get it. Yeah. You attracted to all of these cats? Maybe she is. I don't know. What say y'all? I couldn't. If a shorty I'm pursuing or even curious about is doing this with everybody, I'm immediately turned off. You can have her, man. There's plenty other women out here. Plenty. Ooh. It's damn near a 7 or 8 to 1 for men out here. Gentlemen, you are up if you half decent. You understand? One like this is smiling at everybody. I got to pass on her. I got to pass on her. Yeah, that kind of like, damn, she seemed cool, but damn, does everybody get this? No. What make me different?
We in there already.
The aliens are here. If they could beat me up, never mind. Star Trek
Conversation for a long time.
Yeah.
Conversation for a later time. For sure.
Well, Chantel, you live long and prosper, so you go ahead.
I see what you did.
If you know, you know.
I see what you did there.
So, y'all met.
Yes.
Now we're gonna see if it's a match later. Okay. Thank you so much.
It's nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Too.
All right, girl. Just take a breath. Make it. Yeah. How time now? You have 3 guys.
They were great.
How do you feel? Like who stuck out in your head the most?
They all stuck out. They were all great. They really were. They were great.
So
they were lovely.
So who are we eliminating?
I don't know. Can I phone a friend?
No.
That's my point right there. Shout out to my sister Quiet Scales. But if she's marriage minded, she needs to be more on point. She's too scatterbrained for me right now. Which in turns, like for me, that looks, I think she's gullible. Right? This is gullible shit to me. No. If I'm trying to get, I'm trying to get done and just be finished with it. All right, this. I come on to a show already knowing what I need. You know what I mean? If I was to ever consider something like this. But I come on to this show knowing this is what I need to hit. All right? At least if this person covers 80% of those things, I could fuck with that. And I'll know that in the first 7 minutes or so. All right? You got to come there with a mission, man. You got to be on point. She's scatterbrained in a motherfucker. That's why now that 6 years is making a lot of sense to your boy C. You hear me? Let me sip to this. Hold on. That 6 years is making a lot of sense, yo. She is definitely out there dating, and she more than likely out there fucking too. She giving it up. Cats is tapping. No wonder. 6 years you in the dating pool, everybody ha to you. Yeah, sis. Get a little more focused so you can find your husband, not these part-timers.
Wrong show.
Really hard. Really hard. They were all 3 amazing, great guys. Wow. I'm gonna go with Chantel.
Chantel, okay. I like this shirt. It was a nice shirt.
Loved it.
You know what I'm saying?
But it did say Heartbreak Kings, and what we doing here?
You're right. It might have been a subliminal message.
That's what I felt. But I did like the aliens. And can we still kick it? Or-
Shout out to you.
But yeah, I'm gonna go with Chantel.
Okay. Hey, sir, how you doing?
I'm all right. Hello again.
Hi.
Hey.
Long time no see.
So why did you not pick Mr. Chantel?
Sorry,
totally
Chantel. I just felt a stronger connection with the other 2 gentlemen.
No, it's totally fine. I
Okay,
understand. It was
so
nice
now,
meeting you.
No.
Shay, I could give you some respect. You looked at him and you got the same little boy vibe too. Now I could pull back on some of that. Yeah, how do you mean? I could pull back. Now, don't mean nothing wrong with the young bull here either. That's probably his style. But you look seasoned and you need a different type of dude.
So nice meeting you. You're wonderful.
For sure.
Truly.
It was nice meeting you.
Take care. Thank you so much, Chantel. Love the shirt. All right. Who is the next gentleman that we are eliminating? I know.
We're gonna have to go with Jeff.
Oh, Jeff. Homegrown. That's Charlotte. Charlotte in the building.
True. And he said a lot of great things that I really was feeling, I really was connecting with.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta go with Jeff.
All right. Well,
Based
Jeff.
on the very short interaction we had.
All right, Jeff. Well, come on out. You had a unicorn. This very rare. Find a Charlatanian. It's all right. Hey, Jeff. How you doing?
How y'all doing?
Shout out to Jeff, man. Family guy. I think he got a little religion in him, a little spirituality in him. Shantae, you starting to look, I think, she's a lot more mature than she originally put out or just her exchange. So, I mean, I like where she's moving with this.
We are good, sir. How did you feel about our girl Shay here?
I didn't get any bad vibes. I like what she got on. She's very well presented, so I like that.
Thank you. So
Like
you
the
look
hair.
good. You look
Nice
good.
smile.
So do you. You look great. You really do.
The shoes are clean. Those are some clean
Toothbrush just
sneakers.
came off of that one.
Indeed.
Yeah, I got a lot of shoes that's still in the box. I really don't go out a lot, so I got a lot of stuff I haven't even worn yet.
So Shay, give him the news.
So sorry. I'm so sorry, Jeff. I just felt a stronger connection with someone else. I'm so sorry.
Oh, no problem.
Wonderful. It was a pleasure to meet you,
It
truly.
was definitely a pleasure to meet you too.
Truly.
Awesome.
Okay, well, good luck.
Thank you.
Please let the people know to come outside in Charlotte.
Wake that up, Sister Jane. You say he the real one. He's the real one. Shout out to the 60 plus in the building. He's the real one. He seemed like he was down for. He just, she probably wanted a certain type. But he was definitely down for her. He was definitely down for the cause to check for her. I respect it. Let's see what happens.
So the ladies can find y'all because they
We out.
looking. They outside.
We have
Yeah,
run.
there's definitely a lot more y'all than it is us. So
But you can't be inside. Y'all got to come outside. All right. Thank you so much, Jeff.
Pleasure to meet you, Jeff.
Appreciate you. So we are here now at that moment. It's the moment of truth. Your match. All right. Let's get your pick. Come on. Come on in the room. Come on, Chris.
Yeah, she was feeling Chris from the Jiznam. She was feeling Chris from the Jiznam, I mean. So I like that for her though. And I think she was really, she played it, played it whatever way she needed to play it. But I think that the other bull, the dude that she just let go, probably was really, really the speed for her. It was like really it.
Hey, Chris.
Hey,
All right. So how you feel about our girl Shay here? How you feel about her?
I feel good. I mean, excuse me. I feel great.
Yep.
Not good.
I feel great. I felt great about the first interaction we had. So yeah, beautiful smile.
Same. I feel the same. You look great. Very handsome.
Teeth white. Just
Yeah, she was feeling his exterior a lot more. The dude, the number 2 dude that she let go just now, she let him go because he didn't look like this guy. But if he looked like this guy, she was taking him. She was taking him.
It's a
yes. You know what I mean? All right. So Shay, why did you pick Chris?
I picked Chris because I just felt a very strong connection right off the bat.
Oh wow, that's so dope. So you picked Chris. Chris, are you picking our girl Shay here?
Absolutely.
All right, so y'all met and y'all matched. Come on.
Can I give her a hug?
Yes, that's awesome.
Thank you for doing this. I appreciate it so much.
Well, y'all go ahead and run off into the sunset.
Shout out to GMT in the camp with the graphics, the confetti graphics. I see y'all dropping the music and the confetti. I see you. Let's keep it going.
All right, here we go.
Just skedaddle.
Here's the sunset. It's getting dark out here.
I mean, I had a good time. She was very attractive. Unfortunately, it wasn't me, but I enjoyed myself.
What's up? How y'all doing? My name is Jeff. I really enjoyed the experience. I like seeing, the brothers and sisters come together because love is still alive out here. Everything was organized. She was a beautiful young lady, and I just enjoyed myself.
I thought it was a good experience. She's a very attractive lady, had a lot of good things to say. I look forward to getting to know her better in the near future.
Shout out to GMT and them. Hold on, my guy GMT and them. Hold on. Let me see. Shout out to GMT.
But I enjoyed myself.
What's up? How y'all doing? My name is Jeff. I really enjoyed the experience. I like seeing, the brothers and sisters come together because love is still alive out here. Everything was organized. She was a beautiful young lady, and I just enjoyed myself.
I thought it was a good experience. She's a very attractive lady, had a lot of good things to say. I look forward to getting to know her better in the near future.
All right, so again, y'all, if you go subscribe to my guy's platform, salute to him. If you're looking for a shorty, man, y'all can be the next contestant on here. Shout out to them making the correction as well. This is why it's very important when you're doing productions that you got a team. Shout out to my camp at Bloodline Films. We're always looking and correcting ourselves as far as particularly the productions we put out. Not so much the podcast, is just minorly, but our movies and different things that we got going here. So shout out to them for making a correction here in the spelling. If you're looking for your next connection, man, go ahead and apply. It's in their description, in his description, to be on the show. All right. Let me bring somebody up. It's the Brother Negro. Brother Negro, what's happening with you, man? You're in the building, sir, from Biden's backyard, sir.
Man, I don't think they're gonna have a short Negro on the stage. I'm a short brother. I felt out of place, man.
Yeah.
Everybody was high as I'm a shrubbery. They look like great white oaks and stuff. So I don't know if I could fit in.
Yeah. Well, I mean, listen, my question would be to you. What are your thoughts about the show so far? This particular platform, man. I'm curious to hear what you say. Shout out to Sister Quiet Scales as well, checking in.
Hi, sister. How's it going?
Sister Q Scales. I'm gonna get to you. Salute. But what's your thoughts on the program so far?
I love it. I think it's a modern day twist on matching black couples, Negro couples. I ain't gonna never turn that down. I really appreciate it. I'm glad that New York chick did not pull the New York bullshit move. Thank God. Like, you know how these New York women, they get the guy who dressed eccentric, the guy who looks different from everybody else on the subway. I've been to New York. I know y'all women.
Hey, so let me ask a Negro a real question here. Would a Negro apply to be on this show?
Brother, I don't know if I'll apply for the show because I'm a little nervous about it, but I do like the concept of it, though. I think it's a wonderful thing. It's not for me. I'm not with all the lights and cameras and all that, but I do love it, though. I think it's a great show.
Okay, salute to that, man. Salute to that. So, salute to my sister Q to the Scales for checking in, sis. What's happening with you, sis?
Nothing much. It's good to be back. I missed you guys.
Absolutely. We missed you as well, Sister Q to the Scales. Now, what are your thoughts on this Meet2Marry platform coming out of the GMT camp? What do you think about it?
Well, first of all, shout out to the brother GMT for bringing this to platform to Charlotte, my hometown, North Kakalaki. Stand up.
Yeah.
Okay, but let's get to the meat of the matter. She was thirsty. I'm sorry, she was thirsty.
Come on, Sister Q to the Scales. Hold on. Elaborate, sis. Elaborate.
Well, sometimes as women, we can sense the desperation of each other. We can sense that. It's not just you guys who can sense it, but we see the signs a little bit more easier, especially when you're smiling in every single man's face. I mean, you got to show a special sort of attention to the one you're most attracted to.
Bingo.
Maybe she was trying to be nice and fair.
Right.
But when I like someone, all eyes are on that man. I'm not going to smile as much or grin as much at the next man. Because I think that can bring a lot of confusion to men. Like, well, do you like me? as much as you like this guy, or are you just playing with me, or what's the game here?
Well, that was my thing too, Sister Q to the scales. That you know it was a lot of same energy, and I don't like somebody said in the chat. I don't know who it was, but that smile is a poker face type of situation going on, and I just didn't like that everybody got the same. Once you get like, I mean, once you get the feeling, it's supposed to be a feeling. You move with that. You'll entertain it until the feeling changes. But it seems like it was just the same thing with everybody, and that's what rubbed me a little. So I could see where you're coming from when you say she was a little thirst. I could feel you on that,
Mm-hmm.
sis. I feel you.
And that
Yeah.
Chris fellow, I smelled more lust coming off of him. I think it was coming from both ends. Plus, she really needs to ask more important questions if marriage is on her mind.
Bingo. Come on. Come on. They
She
both
needs,
you now Sister Q to the scales. I like what you just said. They were lusting for each other. They both wanted to get. It looked like they both was trying to get busy right then and there. She's like, "Oh, you're very handsome." That's why I say, "Yo, she not out there just being single, just to be single all that time. She going with the flow, with whatever feel right." I'm just. I mean, I could be reaching, but I seen shorties like this. I know that. I know that kind of energy very well. So yeah, when you say it's a little thirst and some lust thing going on, I don't think that's that far fetched, sis. I don't.
yeah, she needs to ask, like, if they do get a relationship, when does he plan on marriage? Does he even want to be married again? Does he want children? You're not asking the important questions if marriage is what you are seeking.
I will. I agree with you 1,000% there, sis. So, I do want to thank everybody for checking in with us.
Oh wait. Can I add a couple things?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you the last, you two the last word. I just want to thank everybody for checking in. But go ahead, brother Negro.
Yeah, the sister said something that was kind of interesting. Maybe she's been dating a lot, if you get what I mean. So she said that she ain't seen those brothers around, meaning that these are untapped brothers. If you take what I'm saying, in so many words, and like everybody kind of knows, like she comes around like, oh, that's Sandra from the neighborhood. Or I'm just
A
saying.
neighborhood home girl.
You can't
Oh man.
the roundaway girl, the roundaway woman.
Yeah,
Around
yeah,
the
yeah,
roundaway.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that. But cause she's a beautiful young woman. I'm not gonna ever take that away from that beautiful fine sister. Salute to her on
No,
that.
she's cute. She's cute.
Yeah, that what
She
I'm
ain't better than
seeing
my
here,
shorty, but she cute. Yeah.
my thing is that I think that when I look at the situation, that this young woman has probably exhausted her immediate options that surround her. So then she went on a dating show to get untapped resources. That's and when I mean by untapped resources, I mean newer men that she may not have access to in that exact same environment. So that's what it came across to me, based off of what I was observing. And shout out to Sister Q to the Scales, Miss Q to the Scales, because she had my mind jogging off of that.
Right. That's a fact, man. Salute to that. Sister Q to the scales. You got any final words, sis?
Well, I agree with the Negro over here. I very much agree. She is looking for more untapped whales, I suppose you could say, but she's been playing too much. She needs to tighten up. And that is a bit of a flaw with our sisters and our brothers. Too much play. That's like when, you know something, I will say this. When Kevin Samuels did come onto the scene and start asking these questions like, How much do you expect this family to make? Where do you live? How long do you expect to be married? These were very clear, concise questions that you can really see were never asked in our community. We've been playing too much. And then we turn around and wonder why we don't have families and why we have all these children out of wedlock. We really need to tighten up. Too much fluff. I like the dating shows well enough. They're very entertaining, but it still gives the undercurrent of playing too much. And I'll leave with that.
Well, I will say this, man. Salute to them, the GMT camp, his team, for putting this program together. Salute to them. I'm gonna shut it down at episode number 2. We'll pick this thing up later in the week. There will be a broadcast this Thursday with the Brothers for Pat Talk. Brother Negro, anything you want to share with with everybody that's in here before I shut it down?
We got the book. I'm still waiting on a couple of things from it, but the editing is done. So we're waiting on the printing press, get it printed out and get it rolled out. Make sure you visit Dr. Those that don't know, Dr. Short got to go fund me up. Please support that brother. It's on my page. Like, share. Make sure you pass and circulate. Take care of your legends. So the legends can take care of us even from afar. Like, we got to do our job, family. The other thing is, we're working on Emancipation Project coming up April 25th, 2025. Last couple of years, I want to say last year or the year before last, we had emancipation away from the United States government for Negro people. So we got our own emancipation thing going on. You guys see the business card. I hope you guys like it. That's one of our sayings, the Negro solution through urban recreation with lineage-based civic activities. Seek us for all your urban family needs, and we mean Negroes, Black American folks. We all are in Biden's backyard, so you will be seeing us in Wilmington soon, even more so. So salute to you, Brother Chef, for always always having an open door policy, having a Negro pop up. I really do appreciate that. Yo, make sure you get them kicks, cause I'm gonna have to get those for those graduation. I already got the Black American stall going on, so I'm gonna put on for the lineage when I get that master's degree.
Most definitely, man. Salute to you, brother.
Yeah, so salute to you, brother.
Yeah, absolutely. Salute to Brother Negro for checking in. Everybody else that has slid through and got with us today. Family, I just want y'all to be very sure and certain that if you are in the market looking for your companion, it's never too late to get out there and get busy and see if you can find what makes sense for you. I want to salute the G&T camp for coming up with this program, the Meet2Marry, and wish them the best. We will continue later on this week at some point, going into episode number 3. Also, I want to make sure that you all go over, check out my description, okay, and subscribe to my food focus channel, The Cook Up with Chef C. It is in my description. I want to see all of y'all over there. It is a phenomenal program, food focused only. We leave all the political and other extra nonsense over here. That is what this platform is for, and cooking is what the Cook Up is for, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank our sponsor of seasons 2 as well of Ontheirneckspodcast, our brother Lone Wolf Firearms. Y'all make sure you go over there and hit him up for all your firearms training and supplies, ladies and gentlemen. Also, we are brought to you by Bloodline Films from the soil. We will have something with this one coming out as well, a full production season, full movie of this coming out as well. So y'all keep it locked. I want to thank everybody for tapping in and checking us. And remember, it's never too late to find your love. And remember, in a system of white degeneracy. You stand for nothing, you fall for anything. My name is Chef C, and I'm out.